was your match after that?
After that was Garry Tonon. That was a good one.
I have a dream. Please get ready for the man number 2.
That fight, well, that fight was pretty special for me, you know, because I didn't know who the guy was. I thought it was gonna be an easy match. You know, my first match was easy, so I went into the match knowing that I could win. You know, knowing that I should win. This guy, I've been doing really well against top level guys, and I see this guy who nobody sees. It's always easy to underestimate, you know, to somebody you've never seen before. So I went to fight him, and I instantly got his back. Was mounted on him, and I instantly, when I was mounted on him, he was kind of giving me the arm, and I kind of thought it was a little suspicious how he was just giving me the arm, and I was like, well, I kind of stayed on mount a little bit, didn't go for it, and then I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go for his arm. I'm not gonna, what am I gonna sit here and mount for the rest? So I went for his arm, and as soon as I went for his arm, I could feel his defense was good, and I could feel, I was like, fuck, this guy has a good defense. So I was like going for his arm, and he's kind of getting out, and I was like, oh shit. So I'm like going, and I was like, man, I shouldn't have gone for his arm. And then I'm going, and then it gets out. It gets out, and then it points start. Does some weird trick and gets my back and he locks it, and I'm like, dude, this is like a nightmare. I'm like, how did I go from winning, everything was perfect, and now I'm losing, and the mount and everything never counted. All those points I should have gotten never counted because there was no points. This is like a nightmare. I'm gonna lose because the rules are set up this way. And I was like, there is no way I'm losing this match. I was like, there is no way I'm losing to this guy who I've never heard of. So much thing built up to that day, and I was just not gonna give up. I was gonna give it everything I had until I could not, until the time ran out. I did not accept the fact that I was gonna lose that match. Finally got out, and when I got out, I looked over at my dad, and I was like, how much time is left? And he goes, 1 minute. But he looked at me and he's like, and I could read his mind. I know my dad so well. He was like, you stupid motherfucker, how could you lose this match? I can't believe you, fucking idiot. Like, I could read his mind, that's what he said. And I was like, in my mind, I had been doing a lot of 1 minute drills, so I knew that I could make a lot happen in 1 minute. So I was like, 1 minute, all right, I got it. And I was like, I'm gonna prove you wrong. I'm thinking to myself, to my dad, I'm like, I'm gonna prove you wrong, I got it. And I instantly, 1 minute left, I kind of went, I passed his guard, got his back, and I thought it was 3-3. When I got his back, I thought we had tied. And I looked over and it was 6-3, and I was like, what? How did he get 6 points? Because he had switched the hook, and he had gotten an extra 3 points. And I was like, fuck. So then I'm like, okay, now. So I'm like, I didn't even think in my mind. Everybody was telling me after, why didn't you just take out the hook and put it again? I didn't even think about it, to tell you the truth. I was like, I have to submit him. I was like, I didn't even think to get more points. I was like, fuck, I gotta get him or I'm gonna lose. So I'm getting, and I'm like pulling his face, and I finally get the choke. I'm like, I'm not gonna give up. I hope the time doesn't run out. And I knew time was ticking, and I get it, and I start squeezing, and I'm just hoping, that time didn't run out before he tapped or went to sleep. And then he tapped, and I looked at the ref, everything was still going, and I was like, whew, and it was like, that was right there for me was the best moment, one of my best moments of my life. You know, that was not only a moment to realize when you sacrifice, when you work hard for something, magic happens, you know, like, there was no jiu-jitsu that can teach you that, you know, there's no lesson, that's just like your spirit, when you train really hard, or when you work really hard for something, when you dream about something, magic happens, you know. And I think, you know, my brother was there helping me out for sure, and I think that, like, that right there for me, after that match, I was happy. Even whatever happened in the next matches, I was okay, because I had overcome myself.
You got the money?
You got the drugs? I expected more of you.
You got the oolongs or what?
Been that long? You don't recognize an old friend?
Spike.
Dan? Must have pissed them off when you left.
Seems like we got that in common.
No. See if you're still as fast as you used to be.
Faster! So what? You a bounty hunter now?
Something like that.
Really? Is that the only option you got? Spike, how'd you get out?
I had to die first.
Yeah, vicious.
Don't you say his name!
When'd you grow a backbone?
They put it in when they were piecing me back together.
Hey, no convince you to split the drugs and forget the bounty? Huh? Dead or alive?
You're about to find out. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Where you been?
Following up with the contact. This guy's ex-syndicate. Stole a bunch of red-eye. He's been trying to sell it off on the black market. They say he's gunning to start his own operation.
He won't get the chance.
You know this guy?
Yeah.
You're not gonna let this get personal, are you?
You can't run forever.
Spike, you're losing him.
Yeah, you don't say.
I'll cut him off.
Just tell me where he's headed.
Turn right, now. Stay calm.
Back off.
Spike,
Stay out of it.
you're not gonna kill him, right?
Not until I get some answers. I had him right where I wanted him.
Yeah. Not what it looks like.
Yeah, look like it. Uh-huh.
Okay.
dead or alive.
How they gonna identify the body?
Blood test.
Think there's enough left? I don't know why I keep you on my ship.
From the Academy LA in Hollywood, California, we welcome you to Submission Only Series 5, The Lightweight Pros, presented by the Grappling Network. Today's Jiu-Jitsu tournament consists of 16 regional pro grapplers in the 155-pound lightweight division. Submission Only Series rules consist of one 8-minute round, where all submissions are legal, no advantages, no points, no judges. If the competitors go past the allotted regulation time, they will go into EBI overtime. With a 1-round minimum and a 3-round maximum, each competitor can choose from their opponent's back or armbar positions. Winner is determined by fastest submission. If there are no submissions after 3 rounds, the winner will be determined by the fastest escape time. Welcome to the Submission Only Series. We'd like to thank our sponsors, without whom this event would not be possible. Impact Dental Designs, fully customized, high-impact sports mouthguards. Please visit them at impactdentaldesigns.com. Injitsu.com. Injitsu.com is a platform that allows you to meet, train, and chat with your favorite MMA fighters live from your own home via Zoom call. Connect today at injitsu.com. Our Life CBD, creating wellness products with the highest standard in manufacturing and the greatest potency in formulation. OurLifeCBD.com. LiveJits, Jiu-Jitsu apparel for the masses. Established 2012. Be original. Follow them on IG at live_jits_apparel.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here live in Hollywood, California. I am Kid David, and this is
Zeda Zhang.
We will be your hosts for the evening, and tonight is quite a special event. This is the Submission Only Series presented by the Grappling Network and Other People's Children.
And we got a whole lineup as a variety show. We're gonna have Ariel Beesley, Petite Meller, Alex Magala, DJ Arrow, and the Booty Burlesque. So we're gonna get some rubbing, some swallowing, and some ass.
So, next up, the Submission Only Series presented by the Grappling Network and Other People's Children. Let's get to it.
From AOJ, we have Jacob the Bull Brown. And also on the mat from CSW, we have Javier El Mariachi Garcia.
All right, and what a matchup to kick off this first fight at SOS number 5. And this one, as Joey House so eloquently put, is Jacob the Bull Brown. He is in the purple rash guard, and his opponent, fighting out of CSW with the beautiful mustache, is Javier Garcia. And man, this one's a clash of worlds. Of course, I'm your host, John Evans. With me, you know him, you love him, Jeff Glover. And this matchup is going to be pretty crazy because Javier is an MMA fighter, been training for about 10 years or so. And Jacob is 17 and has been winning everything at blue belt juvenile, and then just got his purple belt recently. So, and of course, training under the Mendez brothers. Very accomplished and good wrestling in there.
I like seeing when 17-year-olds can beat up the adults. It's a wonderful thing. Ooh.
Yes, and being young like that, too, and winning everything at juveniles, I think some people think that they have not been training very long just because of their age, but Jacob's been training for quite some time. I think since 2009 is what I was told. So he is definitely not new to this. Of course, taking the back now, looking to put those hooks in.
He's a back taker.
Good defense so far.
He's hiding from the guard pretty well. This kid's got some skills. Javier back up to his feet.
Nicely done.
All right. So what is this, 10-minute matches? How does this go?
Eight-minute matches. If there is no clear winner, of course there's no score, so if there's no clear winner, then it will go into EBI overtime, just like the previous SOS tournaments. So here we go, Javier on a single. I like that leg work that he weaves in between the legs of Jacob, but Jacob able to scramble out of it.
Ooh.
Pulls guard.
Got good use of that overhook there, getting back up from the guard. A lot of people don't try to stand up from the guard enough. They either try to sweep or submit. I saw Jacob there, and Javier did this too, just the idea of just standing up from your guard. Opens up a lot of scrambles and scenarios and windows of opportunity to catch submissions.
Yeah, I think a lot of people get in that bit of that mental slump of they have to sit on their butt and make a perfect sweep.
Oh, man, you see the pass.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Got heavy there for a second.
Look at this leg work, though, from Jacob. Able to get that top leg in.
Just for 1 sec, he gave up that pass, and then he was like, no. Oh, recovered. That was slick.
Very nicely recovered.
Slick.
Yep, and Jacob
standing back up again. It's good. It creates opportunities.
Yeah, Javier trying with the collar tie to the knee tap, but Jacob is just able to scramble out.
Javier heavy on that collar tie. Coming at him. I can definitely see the MMA. You can see it in the stance and just the posturing.
Yeah, and training under Eric Paulson for the past 7 years or so probably doesn't hurt either.
Eric Paulson ahead of his time. Remember back in the day, he was talking about the stuff we're talking about now like 20 years ago.
Oh, I know. His leg locks were just on a different level back then. I think people didn't even understand. Nice with the outside trip. Does not get Jacob down, though. Clearing those collar ties off really efficiently.
So far, good pace. I don't really see exhaustion.
I would not expect that. I mean, Jacob is 17, so he's going to be young and training very hard at the Mendez Brothers Academy. And Javier is going to be fighting for the LFA belt pretty soon, I believe. So, yeah, MMA fighters, I'm sure, as you know, known for their cardio.
That's right, baby.
And, man, so this one's probably going to have this amount of energy the whole time through, if I had to bet.
Yo, you got to be in shape to do jiu-jitsu, man.
Yeah, I'm surprised, though, to see Jacob with some good wrestling.
That looked like it hurt his neck. Oh.
Oof. The collar tie.
I remember the first time I shot on my coach. He sprawled on me so hard. I cried. Oh, man, look at this kid. He scrambles. I like it.
Yeah, surprising. Javier got Jacob down for a second, but couldn't hold him down, which is, man, that's I'm surprised that Jacob, his wrestling is as good as it is, coming from
we got a guard pull.
A more traditional jiu-jitsu school.
We just saw a guard pull. As you guys know, a few kittens just died.
Yeah, surprising to see that with the from the MMA fighter, too.
How dare he?
I wonder what the do you think he got hurt on the last interaction, or
that's a possibility?
Just
that
typically
happens.
do not see the MMA guy pull guard unless
Yeah.
he's maybe sometimes they'll pull to go up to single, but
oh no,
oh man,
that's
gives his back
underhooks, man, underhooks, dude.
I think he was trying to turn that into a scarf hold and whip him over, but ended up giving the back. Okay, no harm, no foul though. Scrambles out. Both going for collar ties. Javier was winning the inside position on the collar ties, but it looked like he just wanted to give up. Now he's got good position.
I don't really feel any like submission danger from either one of these guys yet, though.
Yeah,
also, like you're not seeing them shoot any like ashigaramis or like 50-50s.
Sure, which is something that, especially more recently, you would see a lot with the early finishes. But Jacob now passing gets all the way to north-south.
Knee slice through the middle. That's the guard pass.
That is the guard pass.
Mark Lehman used to love that guard pass. Oh, we're getting down here. Last 10 seconds. One more little scramble.
Oh.
Loses position here.
Javier on top and thinking about that foot.
You guys see that foot he's holding on to?
Yeah,
dangling.
Really aware of it, though. I know when it becomes no-gi season that all the guys at AOJ are working this really hard, so I'm sure he's well aware of the leg lock game. And it looks like this is where it's going to end, and we will move over into EBI overtime from here.
Little knee shield position here.
Oh, still working, okay. $20 seconds left to go.
I always like to switch up between standing, passing, and kneeling, passing down on your knees when I'm in Javier's position. Yeah, see, the kid Jacob's good. He pushes, he tries to stand back up. I love that.
Yeah, it's something you just don't see a ton of.
It's a great way to get things rolling, Kind of get the scramble going.
Yeah, love to see it.
Sometimes you try to stand up and they'll grab your legs to stop you from standing up, and then their arms are preoccupied and you can guillotine them right there. That's one of the like
sneaky.
That's one of the like easy setups that I can think of right now. But there's so many more. Ooh, down on that front headlock, heavy.
Yeah, really forcing Jacob to the ground.
Whoa. Oh my God. I thought the police were coming after me.
Well, they might be. The night's early.
It's early.
Man, that was a good snap down right at the end, too. Interesting. So now, based on that, who would you bet on if you had to put money on somebody to win this EBI overtime?
Gosh, that's a tough one. I wish I could give you an easy answer on that, but I can't because I think that was pretty neutral, pretty square and fair there.
Some surprising stuff, too, like Javier pulling guard.
Yeah.
A few times. Maybe he had something in store that we weren't
I need to see
of.
more. I need to see more to give you a good answer on that. I need to see these guys scrap more.
Yeah, not enough solid control time in dominant positions to see the setups, really.
We got, who's that? That's that rapper. What's his name? No, celebration. I forgot his name. Oh, he starts on the back. Here we go.
Oh.
Let's get the hooks.
Crossing the feet.
Crossing the feet, man. Some people don't know about that. Some of you wipeouts new to the game, you don't know that's a problem. We're letting you know right now.
Does he have his hands? Are they connected?
He's still got a pretty good seatbelt grip there.
Javier nearly with his back on the mat.
Yeah, let's see if he can reset it. Let's see if he can keep it and reset it. Lost it.
Good escape from Javier.
What do you think, Evans? What do you prefer doing, attacking or escaping?
I mean, the essence of jiu-jitsu, I think, should be attacking. But truth be told, I'm probably a little bit better at escaping, unfortunately. Well, and here we see right away Jacob trying to dominate that leg. I'm not sure if he was attacking it like Javier was crossing the feet, but he's got to still worry about the seatbelt grip.
Oh, he's trying to break his ankle in there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what exactly he's going for with that.
Man, I know a guy, Marco Martinez, he breaks people's ankles all the time with that technique.
With this one?
He lets you take his back and then...
With the one leg, without him crossed. Really?
Some people will get you there, man.
Oh, going for the rear naked, and I think he's got it with the gable grip. Switching to the...
That looks pretty good to me, dude. Got him
fully
stomach
sunk.
down.
Yeah, this is a terrible position for Jacob.
We got a tap there.
Javier El Mariachi Garcia!
Yeah, I mean, that was a real back and forth, too. In the regulation time, as we discussed, it was really hard to tell who was going to take that one in the overtime.
Yeah.
But it looked like clearly Javier was the one that was going to pull it out in the end. Securing that rear naked choke, I think Jacob a little bit too concerned on the foot and not really stopping that seatbelt as much. Javier able to get that rear naked choke fully sunk in, and that was that. Very nicely done from Javier.
Well said.
And this is how the match ended, and it was just from that rear naked choke, both hooks in, belly down, just about the worst position you can be in.
Yep, that's what it's all about, baby, the rear naked choke.
And coming to the mat from American Elite Grappling, we have Anthony Olvera. Also on the mat from 10th Planet HQ, Anthony Rubin.
Anthony Rubin in the purple rash guard. He is out of 10th Planet HQ under Eddie Bravo. He's a purple belt. And, 10th Planet being the HQ, just being downtown, not very far to go. But Anthony Olvera coming from San Jose up north, probably about a 5-hour drive or so. He's training with the grappling division of AKA for this. And, wow, good snap down from Rubin, Anthony Rubin.
Yeah, that AKA legendary team, huh? They go back.
I know. I mean, producing some of the greats, the great grapplers in MMA in recent times. Be curious to see how Olvera here can live up to that. Oh, I like this front headlock. Look at the transitions. Moving over into, gets stuck in the half guard, but it does have head and arm control.
Oh, he's going to try to pass. He's got that left foot up there on that thigh. You see he's going to pry with that, try to push in the mount.
Yep, Rubin turning now. Still has the crossface. Does not have the underhook anymore.
Oh, he's got that lockdown going on.
Seems to be giving Rubin a little bit of issue. And now looking for a Japanese necktie, it looks like.
No.
Got the 10-finger lock. This one
Getting
can be
heavy on the neck there.
Yeah, be tough to find the room.
Switching to the old Darce choke.
Oh, and he has the head pulled in. This one should be deep.
Oh, that's pretty dope right there. That's sunk.
Very nice setup with this one.
Squeezing on his neck right now.
And Olvera in a lot of trouble.
It can be deceiving, though. Sometimes you feel like you have it, and it's not in. But that looks pretty solid to me, dude. See, he's got it finger deep. You usually want it like wrist or like hand deep, so you had to let go. When it's just on your fingers like that, there's not a lot of power. You'll be squeezing and just kind of wasting your time, wasting your energy. He's got to sink it, sink it, sink it. I had that same thing happen to me many, many times.
Man.
See, there he had to abandon it.
Does have to abandon it.
Yep.
Really nicely done by Olvera.
Smart move. Smart move.
Going back on the Japanese necktie, though.
Yeah, stay heavy on that. This is a good strategy. This will wear your opponent out. You give them 2 or 3 of these headlock attacks, and they start to second guess that single leg type sweep that he's doing there. Forcing the mount here.
Nice
See if he
mix
gets the
up.
underhooks, crawl him up.
Is he going to go to the other side knee cut?
That's usually what I actually do from that spot. I get that right underhook and then pow, pop
Right
everything
like
over
this.
to the side there. But I mean, could go a million different ways.
Oh, we might see Yeah, this is going for the Americana. Interesting. Not able to get it done.
Yeah, it's hard to get.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one.
I thought he was going to step over and try to go for the that north-south triangle.
Oh, no, he's going to get swept here?
Oh, very nicely done. Taking advantage of that little bit of space. Able to scramble up to the top. And now we're seeing some rubber guard action.
You know, most people, most jiu-jitsu schools, you get swept over from the mount like that, and it's not a good thing. But, you know, 10th Planet, they want that rubber guard.
Yeah.
They don't mind letting that sweep happen from the mount there. You know, you see right here, it's tangled up. It's in that rubber guard cave, which can be kind of scary.
It is. It's dark in there.
It's dark in there.
I like that. Yeah, Oliveira.
He's going to go for the Dead Orchard here, the Nathan Orchard special.
Which is a double armbar from the rubber guard, right?
One of the coolest moves, that's right, double armbar. I used to catch that move accidentally, you know, and not really know that it was like
a thing.
A thing.
Before there was a name for it.
I went up there and trained with Nate Orchard, and he spent a little time with me showing me how he uses it. It's a beautiful move, man. It's so much control. He abandons that high guard there, goes back to it.
Oh, and stepping over. I like this from Oliveira. Can't quite get over that bottom leg. Still forcing the butterfly, though. This gets to be a bit tricky if you're the rubber guard player, because being flat on your back is not the best angle for keeping your opponent in. But he still might be able to work it out.
Yeah, I always think about how great the rubber guard is for stopping people from punching you if you were in that type of scenario, you know. What a great self-defense tool it can be for situations where you're underneath somebody much larger than you. They're trying to maul you. You need to prevent them from reaching back and dropping a giant haymaker on your head. It's like, man, rubber guard is pretty handy in that scenario, you know.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people kind of wash the rubber guard away or kind of think it's some fringe technique. Look at that. He used it to force that omoplata sweep there.
Oliveira rolls right out of that. Wisely done, because he was not in a good way there. And Ruben kicks out of it, wants to reset back in the center. That's exactly what they'll do.
I'll be honest with you, I'm surprised I haven't seen any heel hook attacks yet normally, you know, in these
yes.
submission only, no gi. It's
and very popular right now.
Race to the heel hook is what I always say.
Yeah, so powerful.
How you doing with heel hooks?
I love the heel hooks. Leg locks are fantastic. Unfortunately, people are starting to get good with their defense against them, so I think maybe that's why you're seeing a little bit less of them, because they're not as easy as they used to be.
Yeah, you see that Americana again. Oh, that's really far back there, man. That's really far back there, but
interesting technique on that.
It's just behind the head. Usually you want the arm over the head. There's a lot of reasons why this isn't exactly like a perfect Americana, but man, I've seen arms shatter from this before. I've seen people's shoulders break from like not perfect Americanas.
Yeah, and I like the way Ruben's really doing a good job of keeping his biceps or his shoulder under the triceps of Oliveira.
Oh man, that's looking.
And there the elbow gets out, so he should be safe.
It's a really good setup for triangles too. From the mount there.
Yeah, and Ruben tries to get out of that half guard. Oliveira still holds him.
To no avail. All that for nothing, you know. No points. Got to submit him. Got to get the submission.
Yeah, now with a crossface and an underhook, going to put the pressure on, try to pass. Does pass all the way into mount.
Whoa, that was clean. Beautiful technique.
Oh, now walking up that hand, looking for a side choke here.
Ooh.
Oliveira already trying to answer the phone for the defense, but man, this one looks pretty deep. Oh, good. Well-timed bump there.
Do not count Oliveira out of this match.
Yeah, man, that was really good timing. Takes advantage, and let's see if Ruben has expended a bit of energy. See if he's a little bit tired here. Oliveira not with a huge sense of urgency.
I want to see some leg locks, baby.
Looked like Oliveira was thinking about it.
Thought about it.
Oh, good leg work from Oliveira on top. Now has to get by this knee shield. Uh-oh, might have to look out for a mirror lock with this overhook from Ruben on bottom. And that is the end of regulation, so we will go into overtime.
I would have to give to Ruben.
Ruben, yeah, Ruben is he was the attacker for the majority of that match. Good defense from Olvera, but I think you'd be hard pressed if you had to score that one. Score it for Olvera.
All right, starting on the back here.
Oh, and immediately going for that body triangle. Olvera puts it on the bad side, on the downside, and trying to stress out the leg. I like this. He's got the bottom of his foot on top of the foot.
Oh, I see that.
Of Ruben.
Oh, wow.
But also a choke's going in.
Oh, man, that looks uncomfortable.
Oh, it's a race to the finish here.
Yeah. Oh, on the face.
It looks like Olvera's fought away the choke, and Ruben has also saved his foot. Oh, but back across, up to the shoulder, going for the gable grip finish, but slips out. Olvera still stuck in the body triangle.
Sometimes you just gotta squeeze somebody's face, dude. I have no problem with face chokes.
Very effective and very popular recently.
Just like the jaw breaker.
And they're putting on this pressure, but squeezes.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, gets out again. Ruben able to get to that shoulder quite frequently, but Olvera, good defense, somehow finds a way out each time.
Yeah, I feel like after trying to get out of a tight body triangle like this, it's like so many other things in life are just easy by comparison.
Yes, the bane of the no-gi grappler, especially with these overtime rules. Getting caught in this body triangle from the back is just torture. Olvera now making some good turns and nearly escapes, and he does face Ruben, able to get out.
Well, that was a long time.
That was, yeah, there's a lot of ride time there. Olvera's got his work cut out for him. Let's see, is he going to go for the... Oh, he's going to go for the spiderweb. Okay. Is this what you would opt for, or would you go for the back?
That's a good question. I think that depends on
who you're going against.
Who I'm going against. Definitely right off the bat, I'm thinking I would want the back, though.
Yeah, back I think is the more popular option for sure. Olvera had the leg that was over the head crossed on top, which is usually not the way that you want it, but it might have had a special technique on it. Now rolling through, though, the angle has changed.
Could
a little more danger.
Could go, could not. We'll see.
Oh, pushes him over. Okay. Olvera can't get Ruben on his back, though. And
you'd be surprised, man. Sometimes it's tight in there, and it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, he still has this the armbar firmly locked. Good padlock from Ruben.
Oh. Gave it a test there, see if he could rip his arm out, and he's like, oh, nope, let me lock that back up. I don't want to get my arm broke.
Yeah, that's therein lies the danger, right? If you can yank it out quickly, then
oi.
No harm, no foul, but gets the submission.
Sick, dude. That was so sick.
Exactly what you were saying. If you can yank it out quickly, then fantastic, but you are in a fully locked armbar, and that's exactly what happened.
Wow. And your winner with the armbar in overtime, Anthony Olvera. And coming to the mat from Peerless BJJ, Silvio Macias. And from 10th Planet HQ, Z Abdulaziz Al-Shri.
All right.
Now, this is really interesting. So, Silvio in the black rash guard, he is fighting from Peerless. And, yeah, his opponent, Abdulaziz, is from 10th Planet HQ. Abdulaziz, a brown belt under Eddie Bravo, and likes to play rubber guard. Silvio.
Oh, these guys look aggressive.
Silvio is a black belt. He started in 1995.
Wow.
Under, I think he was training with Jean LaBelle.
Whoa. Oh. He tried to break the foot there.
Ooh. And then moved off to Hanato Magno Street Sports. Now training out there with the Steven Martinez Peerless. Silvio is 42 years old.
Wow.
And you would never know by looking at him. But talk to him before the event, and he says the MRIs say different. Of course, wearing the damage from training since '95, very long time.
Yep. You're going to get hurt, man, doing jiu-jitsu. There's no way around it. If you think you're going to get out of jiu-jitsu being pain-free, you're in the wrong sport, my friend. Oh, little guard pull. Kitten died. As you guys know, kittens die when you pull guard.
Going to be a lot of that today, I think. No rules to promote the takedown.
Keeps trying to tangle the little reverse De La Hiva.
Come on, look at this throw by.
He's going for that reverse De La Hiva, a little knee shield, trying to go. Oh.
Good scramble.
I like it a lot.
Uh-oh. Something happened to Silvio's arm.
Uh-oh.
Maybe in the scramble? I didn't see.
43.
I didn't see where the damage would have happened.
Guys tying up here. They both got that initial scramble energy burst out of the way now. And man, I've seen people become exhausted in 20 seconds. I've done it myself in competition. Oh, and been in great shape. I've been in great shape before and gone out and tried to overexert and force a submission, and the guy got out of it, and I was frustrated and I was tired, and it can happen to anybody. And I think that's a big part of competing, is managing your exhaustion and never letting that happen.
And part of that being from the adrenaline dump, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, managing how you deal with that is going to be a big factor in how you do in competitions. The balance of keeping it cool, but bringing the intensity too, Oh, little arm drag there. That was pretty cool. They saw the camera there and very politely ended their scramble. Oh, he pulls guard again.
Abdulaziz's nickname is Z, like the letter.
We got Z pulling in on that guard. I like Z's style, man. He's aggressive. Oh, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, Silvio also very aggressive. Looks like he was going for a toe hold.
Yeah. I like these guys, man. I like this style. Both very dangerous grapplers.
Yeah, putting that Z guard in. Z pretty far away, though. I like the aggressive step out from Silvio. Not able to make it out of the guard. Just back into standing. Decides to kneel. Seen that a lot more these days because of the footlocks, I think.
Yeah.
A lot more kneeling passing, seeing everything come full circle.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Try to keep that inside position, avoid those butterfly hooks, avoid that shin to shin.
And locking up the ankles. But with the back so far away that Z has, I thought maybe we were going to be seeing a G-roll or something here where they go belly down, turn away, and flip the other person over.
Yeah, that's a wonderful sweep. So, Kaiwatera will do that a lot. Yeah, I think this is a lot of like a good like 30% of jiu-jitsu is from that spot right there, that knee shield,
So tough to deal with.
Yeah, how you deal with knee shield and how you use knee shield is going to be a big portion of your jiu-jitsu,
Silvio just trying to step out of it as quickly as possible. And I don't blame him. Do not like being stuck there. So far, unsuccessful, though. Not making it past the guard. They're going to reset back in the center.
There's the balance. You don't want to push for the submission so much that you open opportunities for your opponent. You leave windows open for them. But at the same time, you don't want to be hesitant the whole fight and not do anything. I think that balancing act is a big part of this. And they're both kind of going through that right now.
Yeah, it's tough to know, right? Oh, Silvio.
Oh, gosh, that's dangerous.
Definitely thought he saw an opening there, though, and he was going for it.
Dude, I've seen that takedown go wrong, where the guy falls on the guy's leg. That can go bad. Like when a flying leg scissors goes wrong, that same takedown can have that same injury.
Oh, that is not a good injury. Thankfully, both practitioners up, standing, everything's fine. Let's see if we see another attempt at that one.
This is a great match, though. These guys are both pretty aggressive, but still being pretty respectful to each other. You're not seeing a lot of, like,
ooh.
Wow, that was a nice little foot sweep. What do you call that?
Just dropping down and getting the one leg and tripping out the far leg.
There's a judo name for that I don't know.
That would be the ko-uchi.
Ko-uchi.
I believe, yes. Smaller inner reap. And he's going for the G-roll. Okay, I was right.
The G-roll. That's such a cool name for a move.
It is a cool name for
That is a cool name.
Something you don't see that often, but people that are good with it, it's a sneaky sweep. And can lead right into heel hooks, too.
I think at this point, Z is being much more aggressive.
Ooh, going for this Steama lock.
Oh,
it might be kind of locked up in there, and now going for a toe hold and a knee bar.
Ow.
I think Silvio's knee is free, though. Yep, it is
free. Danger,
Ooh.
Will Robbins. Danger. The crowd applauds. We'd like submissions here, baby.
Love to see it. And I like that from Z. Oh, and going back for this Steama lock again.
He's going to try to break it.
Z doesn't seem to care about that whatsoever. I'm not sure what he's going for to counter, but...
Got a little Ashi here. See what he can
trying
do
to push
with
in a mount.
Switches to a little deep half guard. He's got that mixed grip there. I think he needs to bring his right arm down to his lower leg here.
Now trying to attack that top arm.
Can't let the guy jump over your head there. Wow.
Oh, man. And they were just attacking the entire time.
What do you think, Evans? I would give it to Z if I had to choose right now.
Man, that is a tough one. For me, it's too close to call.
Yeah, Silvio is his name, right? Silvio was going for legs. That's true. It's a tough one to call.
I don't know. The thing is that they're both so aggressive when they saw an opportunity. I'm not sure who has the advantage going into this overtime. Because both of them seem like finishers.
All right, we're going to put Silvio on the back. What a gift that is, man, to have your opponents forget them all tired and then be able to get their back. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, just appeared there, right? It's I like the way that works.
But you'd be surprised, man. It's not always a guaranteed finish, dude.
It is not, and people that have really worked their escapes, man, it can be easier said than done. Try to finish somebody from this position. Here trying to force the legs together. Is he maybe looking for that leg lock? Now spinning pretty efficiently.
Oh, he's going to lose it. He's going to lose it.
Silvio trying to squeeze the head, but he is so turned.
Whoa, that's an interesting little Americana. Switch to a triangle. Trying to jump. Oh, that would be such a cool triangle.
Oh, and Z nearly out of this one.
That should be it right there, huh? That should be it out.
Now it's... Oh.
He's got to get out of that submission,
yes,
though. He's got to get out of that submission.
Yep.
Oh, did he tap? They stopped because he escaped, basically?
Yeah, I think the position was enough. I thought maybe you tapped there for a second because it was close.
Yeah, I think the ref just kind of was like, all right, you don't have the back anymore, buddy. All right, here we go. We got Z starting on the back.
Payback time.
Let's see what he can do.
And I like the way Silvio is trying to deny. Oh, but he lets that hand get up to the shoulder. Silvio seemingly not carrying as much as I would feel comfortable with.
It's not going to be easy getting under that chin. You're going to have to get on the face there, dude. Oh,
and I like Z swimming these arms pretty aggressively.
Silvio escapes in a quicker time, he wins, right?
For this first, for the first ride time, there should be 3 rounds of this, and then they'll total the total time together. It's not.
Silvio's looking pretty frustrated in there.
Yeah.
Z's got some like high, like he can bring his feet high up towards his knees wing out like a butterfly. That makes for very, very strong back control. People who are flexible in that way.
And now putting that body triangle with the 1 foot in the middle. Oh, gets it fully locked on the outside.
Oh, that sucks.
Silvio trying to move his body to not allow.
Oh, he's losing it. Oh, he resets.
And he does get out. Wow.
Oh, he still got it though a little bit. No, lost it. Out.
Good escape from Silvio.
Scramble eggs, baby. I like it.
Man, this one is close. I'm not even sure who got out quicker.
So now he's going to get to choose the back or the armbar position.
Would you ever switch this up if potentially you chose, say, the back, and then maybe you saw something you didn't like? Would you go for the spider web if you were very comfortable with the back?
I can see why you say that. That makes sense. That's absolutely something I would do. I mean, you never know, man, where you might have a strength that your opponent hasn't worked on. You know, some people are really good at defending the neck. Some people are really good at defending the joints, their limbs. That's why you want to have a good mixed game, man. Try to be really good at attacking all submissions.
And Silvio putting on a fully locked body triangle. And now getting the arms across. Got this gable grip, and this should be a finish.
Wow.
Beautiful choke from Silvio. Now Z's going to have very little time to try to submit.
If I'm Z right now, I am wrenching on this dude's face. Going for Silvio's jaw, dude.
I mean, that couldn't have been more than 30 seconds.
Yeah, you got limited time here. We got Uncle Eddie looking over here wanting to know the time.
Yeah, I'm curious about that as well.
All right, here we go. It's going down. Oh, he's starting in the armbar here.
You're saying 38 seconds.
Starting in the armbar. Oh, man. The pressure is on here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, less time. Feels like he can maybe eke out the armbar quicker.
This is it, folks. This is it, folks.
Z underhooking the leg. Now throws the bicep slicer on, and Silvio's out.
Dude, the experience. The 43-year-old man with the black belt. All that experience paid off right there.
Training since 1995.
Wow.
Oh, and I think Z might have popped a rib.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you can see when they grab onto that.
Yeah.
I've seen it a million times.
It looked like he was motioning to that earlier, too, but...
he's definitely popped the rib, dude.
Yeah, now it's pretty obvious.
Oh, yeah. You start touching it, like, if I touch it, it'll go away.
It's such a terrible injury. Oh.
Yeah.
Great performance, too, though.
Great match, Mr. Z.
And your winner with the rear naked choke in overtime, Silvio Macias. And coming to the mat from Checkmat, Angel the Kraken Diaz. And also coming to the mat from 10th Planet El Paso East, Alexis Ortiz.
Okay. Angel with the cornrows. He's fighting out of Checkmat HQ and
immediately pulls guard.
Also teaches at Systems.
Oh,
his opponent is actually came all the way here from Texas.
Yeah.
So a little bit of traveling going on there. Alexis on the bottom. Got the double butterflies. Oh, Alexis trying to enter into that outside Ashi.
Oh.
The Ashi Garami.
The Oshkosh Kabosh.
That's the one.
Remember that company when you were a kid?
Very.
My mom used to make me wear that.
No, I still wear it. Fine clothing. Oh, and we might see a. I'm gonna say okay. I thought we were gonna see a shoulder lock, but gets to the full double outside Ashi. Trying to get the heel. Angel hiding the heel. Wants to get that knee on the mat. Does not accomplish that. Just prevents his knee from being straightened, though. And now we'll probably see... Oh, okay. Thought we were going to see Alexis throw it into 50-50, which he does. Oh. And now this is where that...
heel exposure.
Oh, the inside heel hook gets so deadly.
Here we go. Oh.
And he's going for it, and Angel's heel is exposed.
Aye.
Really nicely done.
Throws up that 10. Throws up that 10P.
And your winner with the heel hook, Alexis Ortiz! And coming to the mat from 10th Planet Fullerton, Ed Beesley. And also coming to the mat from 10th Planet Las Vegas, Jordan Wears No Gi Worth.
We got Ed here in the black rash guard. He is out of 10th Planet Fullerton. His opponent is Jordan Worth, who is on the bottom in the white rash guard, and he is out of 10th Planet Las Vegas, so it's 10th Planet on 10th Planet Crime going down.
Yes. Yep, 10th Planet, man. Got a lot of jiu-jitsu schools all over the place.
Yeah, really strong presence, especially here in America. And not sure. Whoa, okay, looking for maybe that knee bar.
Whoa.
But Ed, gets his leg caught. And I like what Jordan's doing here, holding on to the foot, keeping the knee in that leg line.
Really lanky, this kid.
Trying to expose the heel, and Ed holds on to his own leg, but does let go of the heel, and this should be a finish. This one is very deep. Goes to backside 50-50, gets the finish.
Ouch, that hurt me, man.
Whoa, Jordan. That was... He just capitalized on that split-second mistake.
I mean, those heel hooks, man, they creep up quick.
And your winner with the heel hook, Jordan Wears No Gi Worth. From Rosas Brothers BJJ, we have Raul El Niño Problema Rosas Jr. And also on the mat from Team Black Jiu-Jitsu, we have Adam Feisty McPhee.
Now that's a nickname, Feisty.
And man, this is going to be a crazy match. So this is the third time that these guys have fought.
No way.
Yeah, so they're pretty familiar with each other. Rosas is, I believe he's 16. Him and his family, his brother is also in this tournament. They train just themselves out of their garage, and they're savages.
That was a beautiful single leg he used to get the takedown there.
McPhee on bottom just did a camp out in Puerto Rico with the Danaher Death Squad. And McPhee hasn't really trained very long, but he's doing 2-a-days. And he's really impressed me in one of the previous submission-only series events where he was pulling leg locks out of nowhere, seemingly. So this match should be fireworks.
All right, here we go.
And yep, Adam trying to get something going from the closed guard. Looks like he's reaching around the neck for Rosas' arm. But no, Rosas is able to posture up, and oh man, and both of these guys have energy for days too. This is Rosas. This kid is man, he is really fun to watch. He does crazy things and somehow makes them work. Never stops fighting.
Awesome. I love grapplers like this.
And Adam drove here from Utah, where he lives.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh, that was a slick little half guard sweep, little reverse de la Hiva.
Comes up very quick on that to take top position. Rosas immediately trying to elevate. And they're going to reset.
All right.
You can really see Rosas' youth in here. Tons of energy.
Yeah.
Just a real handful to deal with.
Oh, flying triangle. That was sick.
Adam does get his arm free. I think, no, it's still in there. It uses it to pass.
Wow, that was awesome. Flying triangle, double under guard pass. Now we're in a little front headlock here. Let's see what happens. Dars, guillotine, anaconda, snap and spin to the back. So I'm going to try to take that back there.
Adam unable to get the submission going, but I like that front headlock snap down. The wrestler sit out from Rosas, puts Adam on his back, and Rosas is going to get up on top.
That's a sweep if you ask me, man. That wrestler sit out, you get on top of that, that's like a...
Bottom to top, right? It's,
You know
it's pretty clear cut, yeah. I agree. Really powerful move. Rosas used it very well. Looks like McPhee... What is he hunting for? Dars? Anaconda.
He's just kind of holding on there. Try to get his guard, try to get his legs back out, see if he can get back up. Nice,
Using
dude.
that butterfly to at least create the distance.
That was sick.
And comes to the top of Turtle for it. Really nicely done. And he's going for this Anaconda, I think.
Uh-oh.
Moving off the side.
Let's see.
No, it does not have the arm in the
Not
place that he
today.
wanted it.
Nice.
Oh.
This kid's good with the single leg. Good wrestling. I like when I say good wrestler, grapplers that are good at the wrestling, good with the single legs, good in the wrestling scrambles, but don't, walk into submissions. Also good at defending submissions. It's a beautiful art, if you ask me.
Yeah, and Rosas gets pretty far into some of them and still somehow finds a way out. It's really uncanny. Not something that you typically see.
Trying to pop some triangles there. The pace is kind of slowed down a little bit.
Raul Rosas is the Submission Only Series 3 Pro winner. Beat 2 black belts to win $2,000.
Wow.
And he's 2-0 in amateur MMA.
Wow. What a bright future this kid has ahead of him.
And just training in his garage with his family.
Hey, man, that's how it used to be. That's how it should be. Everybody should have a garage with mats in it, especially if you got kids. You should be teaching your kids jiu-jitsu at home. I love that idea. Oh, wow, he came up on that. He's got that back control.
Oh, McPhee here.
See if he can capitalize on this. Oh, he turns on that guillotine. That was sick.
Man,
that was badass.
These two are just back and forth.
Oh, he throws a little attempted triangle edge. Oh, hooking over the shoulder here. See if we can get something. A little bit off on his angle there, though.
Ends up on bottom, maybe looking for the armbar.
Maybe a little pendulum sweep here.
I like how it doesn't matter what position he's in. Always trying to make that angle to look for something. It seems like he's comfortable just anywhere. Adam on bottom, that is. Rosas kind of resets. Rosas taunting Adam a little bit, rubbing his head, trying to get the crowd involved. Adam throws him back into close guard for his efforts. Adam trying to climb the legs. Opens up the close guard.
They're talking to each other a little bit. Taunting, a little bit of taunting going on in there.
Yep. As mentioned before, this is their third time meeting each other.
He's like, yeah, dog, that was dope. That was dope. I got out of it, but that was dope.
I talked to Adam before this earlier, and he said he was thankful for Raul because he felt like the two of them made each other better from competing so much.
That's awesome.
Really cool to hear. Yeah. And if you look at their first match versus this one, they both look a lot better. So I think there's a lot of truth to that.
What's the score? Who had more? Who's won?
That one I'm not sure about. I believe Raul has been the more successful. He won Submission Only Series 3. And I know that he's definitely won an entire division that he competed in with Adam, but I don't remember if I saw their match in particular, but I would think that Raul is up.
Yeah, they seem to have neutralized each other here in this match.
Yeah, Rosas not really getting past the guard too well.
Yeah.
No-gi guard can be very difficult to pass.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like that turn in the back, slapping the mats. Gets on a really deep double leg. And I like Adam going for that guillotine, but time expires. Oh, man. This one's going to be, it's going to be a tricky one for overtime.
All right, here we go, starting on the back. It's got the hooks in. Ooh,
oh, and Rosas able to turn immediately. His head's still stuck, though.
Oh, my goodness.
Then runs away.
Whoa, that was slick.
The change of direction there.
That'll give you some cauliflower ear.
And you can see the deep breaths from Adam.
Situation really critical here.
Really trying to hold on to that back control in the last round.
Dude, he's got to escape fast, right? He wasn't able to hold on to that.
Yeah, Raul was out of there immediately, so.
Whoops.
I think we have.
We made mistakes happen.
Yep.
Mistakes happen.
Yeah, there should not have been. There was no submission. There was just an escape, so it should just go There should be another bottom half to that first overtime round, and then 2 more overtimes if there's no submissions. I think they just...
they messed up. It happens.
Just set off the bell. It's okay. Just confirming it, so I'm sure they can restart.
Oh, somebody's getting reprimanded over there. Oh, my gosh. They are escorting this guy out of the... I'm just kidding. He is getting escorted out of the building for ringing the bell at the wrong time.
This is all giving Adam a little bit of a breather.
I mean, that can throw off your mojo, man.
For sure.
Uncle Eddie with the advice. Uncle Eddie knows what's up.
Bottom of the first.
I'm getting some heckling. And they're back to it. Rosas on the back again. Adam gets out of the legs very quickly.
Oh, he's still got that grip, though. He's still got that head and arm grip. See if he can escape. The hooks are cleared. Hooks are cleared. Just got to get your head free, dude. I couldn't hold it anymore. Oh, those were two pretty close. Going into the second round, I'm hearing them say.
Yeah, and it looked like Adam was a little bit more successful than he was early on before the premature stoppage. So could have played a factor into this one. It'd be interesting to see. Adam gets a second try.
Oh, he's following. He's following. He's losing, sliding off the side, and looks like, can he transition to another sub? Does that count? Does he got to get out of that?
Yes, he's
now?
got the fully blown armbar.
Oh,
and Rosas, not tapping still, does get out. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
And you got to think that arm popped in there at some point.
He's 16. He didn't even feel it. Right? He's 16? He'll be fine.
If you're watching at home, please just remember to tap. Rosas doesn't know the meaning of the word tap. Now he gets to attack, and it's payback time.
Uh-oh. That looks pretty tight right there. Oh, man, that's solid, dude. That's solid.
And you got to think, how much energy did Adam waste putting into that armbar?
Yeah.
Oh, and I think the arm gets up to the shoulder, and Rosas putting in the full rear naked.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, face choke.
Gets the submission. Raul Rosas, sacrificing his arm seemingly, does submit in the overtime rules.
I'm not sure who won here. Let's see.
And your winner with this submission in overtime, Raul El Niño Problema Rosas! Coming to the mat from 10th Planet Las Vegas, Brad Ducey. And from Smash Squad, Robert Robsta Perea.
Okay. Brad in the yellow shorts.
Robert Perea.
And Brad fighting out of 10th Planet Las Vegas. Robert is here in Ontario, I believe. fighting out of Smash Squad.
That's an awesome name.
It's a good name. Stuck in that knee shield once again. Seeing that so much, and tries to step out of the guard. He only gets past, but Brad, good recovery. Oh man, he's trying to backstep looking for a leg, but nearly gave his back. I like trying to be heavy-hipped. Ends up falling right back into the close guard, though. Robert, a purple belt. Technically, under Marcelo Zeda, we nearly saw a hip heist sweep into mount there from Brad. Brad is a new purple belt, and I don't think he's competed because he got his purple belt, I think, right before the pandemic. And it's been a lack of tournaments. You have to really look for the tournaments that are out there during that time. But Brad finally able to test it out. Looking to sit up. Robert allowing Brad. We're going to see that step over close guard break. That, yeah, that one's getting popular on Instagram. I guess if you make it work, kind of puts a lot of spine pressure on your opponent on bottom. But if not, usually doesn't go your way.
Trying to get that knee there in the middle. It's a good way to open the guard. Just not the right angle there.
And is there a name for that one?
I'm sure Eddie Bravo has a name for it.
I've only heard, I wasn't sure if it was appropriate to say, but they used to call it the log splitter.
The log splitter is a wonderful name. We're going to go with that.
It's a fantastic name. I think that's what he's going for again.
The log split.
Not able to get it. A very strong way to break open the close guard, but Brad doing a good job of controlling.
Trying to go up on that guillotine there. The best attack. Usually you want to do something before you go for the guillotine. You want to fake them out with something. Have them like shut down, like try to stand up first. And then when you try to stand up, they'll grab your legs and you can get the guillotine. Submissions, if you just like go for them, just like without a setup, Not the best way to go about things.
I think that's what the kids are calling kazushi these days.
Kazushi Sakuraba.
Exactly the off balancing that happens before your setups can work, because it's so much more difficult to just hit them just naked like that.
He's trying to step over the guard there. I've seen that work. I've seen everything work, Everything works and everything doesn't work too. Depends who you're fighting. When I roll with my nephew, everything I go for works. Literally everything. Like moves that aren't supposed to work. Like I cross-choke him through his closed guard.
And how old's your nephew?
He's 13.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, 100% then, right?
Yeah, I just wrist lock him from like everywhere. Just works every time I go for it.
Yeah. Got to keep him in line.
And everything he goes for doesn't work.
It's the beauty of jiu-jitsu. Really having a hard time in this close guard. Brad also not able to really effectively break Robert down and
just kind of stalling out with this guard, Not the most entertaining compared to the last two matches.
Well, yeah, the last two matches were pretty crazy. It's a hard act to follow. What's your answer to this? Because Brad clearly has a really strong close guard.
Yeah.
He's able to keep Robert in there. His attacks really don't seem to be working that great and you're just kind of stuck there for a long time. What are things that you're looking to do if you're the top person?
That's a good question.
It can be so hard to open up the legs.
Yeah.
It's really stubborn about it.
Yeah. No, I like digging my elbows into their thighs. I'm one of those guys. I have another technique I like to do that I shared on the internet, and everyone told me, a bunch of white belts were telling me it didn't work, so I'll just forget about that. Because the white belts, they know.
They do.
Yeah, dude, that can be frustrating. Trying to open up a closed guard, somebody's got it tight. You don't want to, make any mistakes. Obviously, submissions are everywhere right here.
Yeah, tricky situation.
But on bottom, the guy on bottom, if that was me, I would have unlocked and tried a different style already. But man, in jiu-jitsu and grappling, there's a million strategies you can use. Whoa, that was crazy.
Okay.
I like that though.
Yeah.
If you expose your back and they don't take it, it's all good.
Sure. And that was like the third or fourth time he'd tried that technique and still didn't get to work the way he wanted it to, but was able to open the closed guard with it. So, nice. I like that inside leg tap to the double.
Yeah, that was nice. Great wrestling there.
Yeah, that was really quick.
Fun to watch, but, in these rules, it's almost pointless.
Yeah, it's there's little incentive unless you're both vying for the top position.
A little rubber guard here. Shakes out of it. Starts going looking for the pass. Can't keep the angle. Rolling through for a little Kimur. Back to the closed guard.
Yep. And Robert training MMA as well. So that's probably why that takedown looks so crisp. Okay, and now we get the guard to open, so maybe we'll see some more action here.
Oh my God, that was dangerous.
Man, trying to force that guillotine arm position, and while getting taken down, I like that the threat on the toe hold from Robert on top. Now this is forcing Robert into a really good passing position. He's got Brad flat on his back, not where you want to be from half guard typically.
Yeah, this is a good spot now. You can make it happen here. You got a lot of good things going on here that you didn't have a minute ago.
Has the cross face, but okay. Reestablishes, but time expires, so. I think they're just talking about who's going to be where for the overtime. And this one's a tough one to call. As you were saying, they're stuck in the close guard for the majority of the match with nothing really happening either way, so not really sure how the overtime's going to go.
Yeah.
Robert opting to start on the back. He'll be the attacker first.
Robert's got to retract that right leg of his, pop back up onto his right knee, and then reset the back take. That's what I always try to do when I lose that bottom hook like that. Now he got it back in. But you see, he knows what he's doing. He knows he needs to get over that hook and turn that corner.
Good leg work.
Face him.
Oh, yeah, but maybe not addressing the arms as well as he should be, because Robert starting to lock this one in as a choke.
Uh-oh, that's in there. That's kind of in there. He's got two hands in there, though. I do this a lot where I let people take my back but get two hands on that and just give them space to lock the rear naked choke and then get into this arm strength battle with them, which can be frustrating. Make you squeeze a choke that's not going to work.
I think Robert might have been able to,
tap.
Yes, found a little bit of extra pressure on that one, reset it.
Just ran out of air, man.
And Brad has got to make this one happen. He doesn't have a ton of time, but he's got to submit. If he doesn't submit in the same amount of time or shorter,
he loses.
That's it.
He's a loser.
Well, he definitely loses. Technically, I think you're correct, though. And man, but he does get that hand up to the shoulder already.
He's got that body triangle locked again. Almost missed it for a sec.
And goes for the gable.
He's cranking on it. He's cranking on it.
Whoa.
That was close, Evans.
Man, and despite that leg position, which does keep Robert
he's
there.
Still got it. He's still got it. He's still cranking on it.
He's got to finish quick, though. He doesn't have a lot of time left.
I don't know that it's perfect.
No, Robert somehow gets out of that.
Wow.
Just really controlling that other arm, man.
He went through it there, baby. He's fighting for the win here. Defend, defend, defend.
Whoa, man, this is that made me nervous. It looked like it was fully sunk in. And now in a terrible position, though, Robert, belly down. Not where you want to be with somebody on your back. But
I think he's won on time, though, at least.
It's got to be close, but this choke is also going over the face right now.
Woo!
Was that time, or did you get the tap?
I think time happened.
Oh, wow. Man, that one was really close.
And your winner with the rear naked choke in overtime, Robert Pereira! And coming to the mat from 10th Planet Orange, Kevin Ma. And coming to the mat from Rosas Brothers MMA, Jesse Tachidito Rosas.
Okay, and this is our last match of the opening round.
All right.
Kevin Ma from 10th Planet Orange is in the all black. And Jesse Rosas, which is Raul's brother, older brother, he's 18. He is in the Mexican flag colored shorts. And let's see if Jesse has that same tenacity that Raul had. It's got to help so much to have family members that are about your size that just beat the heck out of you every training session, in the garage, every day, and you can't escape it.
Yeah, I mean, think about how many brother duos there have been in the jiu-jitsu scene. You know, first comes to mind is Salo and Shanji and the Mendez brothers. And I think a big part of my success was my brotherhood bond that I had with Bill Cooper.
Yeah.
And we were close in size and training with each other every day. The Rotolos. There's definitely benefit to having the Meows. There's benefits to having a brother doing jiu-jitsu with you. There's no doubt about that.
Man. Makes a lot of sense. And here, I like this double reach back from Jesse.
Yes, I've seen Barrett Yoshida used to do that.
Seems a little risky. You can't really stop them from breaking your posture that way.
Yeah, I've gotten guillotined doing that before because my arms got trapped, and then they wrapped up, and my arms couldn't come up and fight. It's a great way to get guillotined. But it is triangle safe. It is a safe way to
It is triangle
avoid the
safe.
triangle.
That's a good way to look at it. Yeah, going for it again. Kevin tries to sit up, but now breaks open his own closed guard. Going for the hip heist sweep again. But Jesse quickly drops his posture, able to keep Kevin on his back. Kevin opens up the guard and now stands up.
Oh, he's like, I faked you out, dog. That was dope.
This is a little bit tricky. If you're standing up with a Rosas brother, you got to be ready for whatever comes, and very hard to predict what they're going to do.
What a great sport grappling is for young men, just young people in general. Between the age of 15 and 25, I feel like you should be doing grappling, man.
Yeah, definitely. Great way to take out your energy, get in good shape, learn a skill.
Yeah. It's like families, you know, families that have a bunch of kids. It's like, man, you want to keep them in line, make them wrestle each other for like 8 hours a day.
Just being in the meat grinder all day long, every day.
I mean, the Gracie family, man, they did it first.
Good way to get good quick. Let's see if Jesse can have the same success that Raul had. Now moving off into this front head and arm. Front headlock. Tries to snap him down. Kevin able to get out of it. Kevin sits right back down to guard. Rosas disengaging, not allowing for that De La Hiva, but Kevin sees an entry for his guard that he likes, so able to get into it. He's going off that far side knee shield. Maybe looking for a K guard. These Rosas brothers really good at shutting stuff down early. Just makes it look like you have no setups. And then tries to. Oh man, it looks like he was jumping for that Kimura.
See, I love moves like that. I want to see more of that jumping, rolling, spinning type jiu-jitsu. It's my style.
That is your style. That's to your point though. It makes for exciting matches.
That's right.
These Rosas brothers, definitely, they are known for that. So probably a good bet that you're going to see more craziness, and they're just stepping over the guard. Nearly makes it all the way past. I think the leg's still in.
Almost.
Good retention from Kevin. Oh, and coming up on the single.
Watch
and look at that, rolling out of bounds.
Woo, now we're talking, baby. Now we're talking.
Does not faze Jesse whatsoever. Ooh.
Down on that single.
Yep.
Oh, got himself in a little guillotine. No big deal, though.
I like that jumping to the far side right away.
That guillotine's kind of... It's hard to get from the half guard like that, though. Maybe get a sweep out of it, though. Oh.
Kevin uses it to flip Jesse over. Very nicely done.
That was a dangerous guillotine. Well done there. All right, he's on top. I think this is the first time he's been on top, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see how the kid does from bottom. He had a lot of energy and a lot of movement when he was on top.
Looks like he's just going for leg locks, though.
Don't let the kid up. You're supposed to keep him down. Oh, they're pointing at each other and laughing again. I like it.
Yeah, and immediately Kevin sits right back to guard. To your point, with no points for position, not a ton of incentive to go for takedowns, so.
Or sweeps, you know. I remember when I competed in these rules, I just remember thinking, get to a leg lock as fast as possible. Submit the guy quick. Save energy for the later rounds.
Not a bad strategy, too, for this rule set. I've not seen a ton of that today, though.
We hear 1 minute left in this round. Let's see what happens.
Expect to see Kevin, sit right back down to guard. Does not seem to be wanting to engage in the wrestling, except for when he came from guard and stood up with that single leg, but had a very solid entry on that one. Oh. Pulls in. Looks like he's going for the deep half. Now from deep half, are you worried about that north arm coming over your neck like this?
See, that position's not exactly the way I do deep half guard. There's a lot to worry about where he's at in that position, absolutely. The thing about deep half guard, you want to face the same direction your opponent's facing. So right now they're facing opposite directions.
Of course, if you're newer to grappling and you're maybe not as familiar with Jeff Glover, who's my co-commentator, a legend, one of the best deep half guard players in the world.
Thank you, sir.
Interesting to hear the perspective that you have on any and all things grappling, but especially deep half.
I appreciate that, brother. All right, let's see.
Kevin starting on the back. These Rosas brothers are really tough to submit, though.
Squirmy and wiry and just hard to hold on to, like a wet bar of soap.
And right away, trying to turn the hips already, even in the fully locked body triangle.
It's caught up. It's not that easy to just turn. They'll chase you.
I like the way that they're willing to take these big risks to get out, too. Just turning the body, getting the hands over their head. Oh, and we've got like a half Nelson situation here, and this can definitely finish. Gets the arm free and turns in. Oh, my goodness. He's going to escape with this.
Dude, that was nice, actually.
Wow. And that's what I like about those Rosas brothers. They will take these huge risks, and it looks like it's the end, and they'll somehow still find a way to get out.
Beautiful. Beautiful jiu-jitsu, boys. Keep it up, man. I hope to see these guys a lot more.
Super exciting. Yeah, and they're all so young, too. Now Rosas gets his chance at redemption. Immediately throws on this body triangle.
Just squeeze. You ever put the body triangle on and just squeeze with it? Sometimes people tap to that. I've tapped to that before, where someone put that on me and it was just hurting my lower back.
It's terrible. I mean, you even saw it early, before it was even a big position back in early UFC. Ivan Salivary.
What did he do? Tap somebody with it?
Yeah, and I think it ended up hurting, being like a spine lock, and the guy had to tap in an MMA fight. It was brutal.
Bulging discs hurt.
Yes, and they last.
And they last. That's experience talking right there.
Not fun. Yeah, early on, I mean, when this body triangle started to get popular, the idea was to force it to the wrong side, to the bottom side, just the way that Kevin has. But now a lot of people just, it doesn't seem to affect the way that they keep it in at all.
Yeah, it depends. I've had times where that's totally wrenched my foot and I scrambled and panicked to let go of it, because keeping it held in there was going to rip my ankle apart.
Ooh, and especially right there where the heel starts to twist and come out. Like, that's basically heel hooking yourself.
Yep, I've been hurt bad like that.
And there you go. Does have to let it go. One leg out now.
I'm always curious, like...
Oh, and we might see a twister. Oh, and he gets over the arm. This one could be done. Oh, Kevin trying to grit this out. This is not a submission you want to grit out.
Oh, that's tight.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my gosh. Bulging discs.
Oh.
Bulging, herniated discs.
Oh, this is rough to watch.
Gosh.
Kevin.
This man,
oh, my God.
He's not going to be able to have children after this.
Oh.
He's all right. He's all right.
Wow.
Holy moly.
Oh, man, that was brutal.
He did not tap at the time. There was no tap, though.
Wow.
That was the first, huh? All right, getting into this armbar position. All right.
Well, if there's any question about the toughness of Kevin Ma, I think those questions have been answered.
Absolutely.
Gritting out a spine lock. That's about as tough as it gets. Now deciding to go after the arm, and you got to wonder if that twister is going to take effect on him.
Doesn't seem to have bothered him.
No, he's still going for it.
That's tough, dude. Try to get that arm. If you just pop his arm out of that elbow, he'd be able to extend that arm.
He's getting stacked now by Rosas.
Oh, he lost it.
And that was a pretty quick escape, too.
It's crazy. We saw tonight one example of the armbar working. And the guy trying to just rip out of it and then, boom, getting hyperextended. We just saw an example of it looking like the easiest thing in the world to get out of,
I think to your point, it's a little bit of a coin toss. Can go either way, and it's tricky to predict which way it is going to go. Now Rosas on the back again. Oh, and hopefully we do not see another twister attempt. I'll be tempted to throw in the towel from Kevin's corner.
I wonder if the twister can, it can kill you, right?
I would think so. I think after it starts separating the muscles in your neck, it probably does it'll break the spine, I think. Oh, but Kevin now
out, escaped.
Man, okay. Looked like he was going to be stuck there for a while, but does find the space. Manages to get out.
All right.
Rosas still got to be up on ride time, though. Going back for this spiderweb position. Maybe he felt like he was very close to this armbar. He does get stacked again, though, right away. It's a little bit troubling.
All right, see if he has the same success. Just getting out of those arm bars.
To your point, Rosas able to make it look easy when he escaped last time.
Yeah. He's got that left hand up in the thigh right there. I love that grip for just kind of neutralizing the position.
Yeah, really. Oh, starting to peel it out, though. Well, still in.
I hate losing arm bars.
Oh, man.
Just makes it look easy, man.
Yeah.
See a little bit of frustration there on Kevin.
Can't blame him. And now Jesse opting to go after the spiderweb position. Underhooks the far leg.
He's just underhooking what he can get.
Good stacking position from Kevin on top. If he can get his arm out here, he's got to do it soon because you got to think that the ride time is really stacked against him at this point.
Yep. Looks to be getting out. I don't know. I've been wrong about this so many times, though. Where it looks like the guy's getting out and then bow, arm extension.
Good angle by Rosas. Putting Kevin. He gets the arm extended, but Kevin able to pull it through. Man.
A lot of respect there shown for the two competitors. Kevin looks a little tired here.
I'm sure eating that twister did not help things.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah.
And your winner with the quickest escape time, Jesse Tachitito Rosa!
Okay, so we just got done with the first round of fights, and Zeda, talk about the energy in the room.
It was really quiet, but it's because everyone was super into it. They were all serious, like really intensely looking. I felt like their eyes were gonna pop out their heads. And then when their favorite fighter won, they were like, ugh!
It's hard for me to know if they're like loving each other or hating each other or just really want to hug.
They were definitely hugging. I think they were probably loving each other and hating each other at the same time.
Either way, it was a first exciting start to the night. Next up, we got the quarterfinals after this break.
One thing I love about Impact Dental Designs are just that, the designs. Being able to design the mouthpieces the way you want it and something that could be more individualized to you as the athlete, I think is very important. It helps you stand out, especially when you're making that walk to the octagon for myself. The other thing I love about it is how easy it is to breathe in competition and in training compared to some other mouthpieces that kind of just fall out, and it makes it hard to keep the airways open and get enough oxygen in. One of the other things I love about Impact Dental Design mouthpieces are how well it fits to your teeth. Now that makes it so much easier for you to breathe in competition and even in training. And I think that's very important and a very key element that you need. If you don't have proper breathing, it makes it very hard to perform. Your mouthpieces is a very big part of that, and that's why I love Impact Dental Designs. What's up, guys? Aljamain the Funk Master Sterling here, top UFC bantamweight.
Hammer fist to end it! Aljamain Sterling! The Funk Master delivers. Tricky with that, he lands those things every time.
Are you guys at home looking for a challenge, but you're home with your feet up on the couch? Well, guess what? I got just the thing for you. We're gonna sign you up right now on injitsu.com. All you have to do is click the link below and you're gonna take one of my classes, and I'm gonna get you ready, get you in shape, and get you motivated and ready to go so that you can become the best version of yourself. Guess what? We're gonna hit a hard workout, and then we're gonna have a nice Q&A so you guys can ask me all the questions that you wanna ask. So are you ready for this? Are you up for the test? I hope so. And I'm gonna be the judge of that. So let's go, baby!
I learned the hard way. Fighting through the pain only got me so far. Citrus CBD ointment has allowed me to limit myself and my potential. I'm no longer held down by my pain. From our life to yours.
High output, so you really want to get your heart rate up here.
Very nice, guys. We're coming up for our last 30 seconds now.
Ready, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice work. Take a second.
Sounds good. It's going to be hard to follow, but I got this.
Coming to the match from CSW, Javier El Mariachi Garcia! And coming to the match from American Elite Grappling, Anthony Olvera!
right, we're back.
Yep.
Round 2.
Start of the quarterfinals. Oliveira in the white rash guard. Garcia in the black. Garcia, of course, fine with standing up, coming from Eric Paulson, CSW.
Okay, that's right.
And being an MMA fighter. Oliveira, though, from that San Jose area, training out of American Elite Grappling, which is associated with AKA.
Yep, both these guys come from great teams.
Interesting to see who will win the takedown battle. Even though there's really, and there we got our answer.
There it
Garcia,
is.
right on top. I was gonna say, even though as we talked about, there's not a huge incentive to force the takedown. Love to see both these guys standing up there and really going for it.
Yeah, you know, it's very appeasing, especially me now as I get older in my grappling. I really appreciate good takedowns, especially good takedowns that don't walk into submissions. You know, it's something I didn't really value as a white and blue and purple belt until I started getting to the higher levels of grappling and started realizing that, you know, collegiate, high school, junior high wrestlers were tough dudes. And I was like, I wanted to get some of that too.
No, totally. Oliveira looking to set up an armbar. I think he's going for the one that he has covered with that left arm, but Garcia just not allowing him to even get started.
Speed smart here in this close guard. Unlocks it.
Oliveira looking for a guillotine.
See, and there's a good use. That was like a double leg, what he did right there. You know, double leg doesn't always happen off the feet, off of a shot. The double leg's very useful in transitional, halfway scrambles. Stop people from standing up. They're trying to stand back up out of the guard. You grab their legs in the same position as a double leg, and you know, you use it in a lot of different ways. He's got the pass now.
Ooh. And this is like a position that I would be very wary about from somebody that's coming from Eric Paulson's team. If they're on top, there's all kinds of weird cranks and compression locks that can just make your life miserable.
Catch, what is it called? Catch and catch can.
Catch as catch can, yes. Yeah. One of the, got to be one of the most prolific catch wrestling schools here.
It's just, you don't see a lot of those like really unorthodox submissions being used at the high levels, you know.
Yeah, no, really unusual. In fact, I think a lot of people write them off, but there are people out there like Josh Barnett that use them at the highest level.
Yeah.
And then we can see like, oh, okay, these are still valid.
I think when Josh Barnett was able to submit Dean several years ago, he got him with what was it, like a scarf? I think it was like a scarf.
Yeah, it was like a scarf hold choke.
And Dean was saying he couldn't breathe.
Straight ankle.
Oh, he's on that.
Yeah, Josh actually put out a free on YouTube video for the breakdown of that, and
Bro, I
thought it was maybe like a rib crush or something, but it looked like it was just a straight, very technical choke. And it's man, it just
Lung
goes
compressor.
to show you. Yeah, like
dude, I use it all the time now when I roll. It's really fun to submit people with that.
Super great technique. I mean, you really can't just write it off. It's just different. You just don't see it. To your point, you really don't see it as often.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like the arm drag, but Oliveira changing the angle. Whoa. Oh, and that gets a little dangerous. Sitting to guard while your opponent's sprawling on you. actually how I got the worst neck injury I've had in training. Not fun. Seems to be okay, though. And look at this, the angle. Pulling that leg while the knee's still down. Torquing out the knee. Garcia now really being aggressive.
Oh, little head and army.
Gets past the guard, yes, and he has it. He's really taken his time to lock this up in the arms, and this is really dangerous.
Oh.
Even if you're doing the answer the phone
yeah.
defense, it can still go right through that, especially if the top player has an excellent angle on it.
Oh, I was thinking about tapping there. No.
And there he's putting on the squeeze. Does not quite have it, though.
It's got to be perfect.
And this one, oh, man. Nearly turned it into that much more popular recently, that head and arm Ezekiel in the no-gi. But,
sucks to get tapped with that.
Yeah, it's one you're seeing a lot more often lately. I thought that's where he was going, but Oliveira able to avoid it. One hook in. Oh, but I think the arm is across the neck now. And here we go, Garcia looking to set in this rear naked choke, and this one is deep.
Dude, that is in there, man.
Gets both feet, too.
Oh, that's a good
and gets the submission.
He was all over him there at the end. The last minute was a lot of domination there.
And your winner with the rear naked choke, Javier El Mariachi Garcia! Now for our second quarterfinals match. Coming to the mat from Peerless BJJ, Silvio Macias. And also on the mat from 10th Planet El Paso East, Alexis Ortiz.
All right. Round two.
Yep, Silvio with the knee brace. Alexis in the blue 10th Planet rash guard. Alexis sits to his guard. Oh, and right away going after this arm. Silvio. Does not quite get it extended. He is really working on this. He's got the leg scissors. This can be a choke.
Dude, I hate when people do this to me. Get caught in that leg scissors right there.
So tough when they have the arm. It looks like you should be able to easily defend it. But with that one arm being trapped, it nearly makes your other arm useless for...
This is a frustrating position to be caught in.
Oh, and it looks like it's a double leg scissors. They both have it on each other.
Yep, that's one of the ways to deal with it, man. Is reach up and get him too, you know.
Oh, wow.
It's just one is much more feeble than the other. See, he let go.
Yep. Oh, and now turning it into a triangle.
Oh, that's not good.
Yep, the side triangle.
Oh.
Yeah, and this is where it gets...
All right, let's see what happens here now.
Really difficult. The more you defend your arm, the deeper the triangle gets.
Oh. You gotta lock hands behind your back.
And he's really trying to now, Silvio, trying to make this Kimura finish.
It's tough, though. It's tough. He's not at the best angle because the ground gets in the way. You want to push the hand behind the guy's back, but the guy's hand hits the ground, you know.
And because of that, Alexis nearly able to get out.
See, now he spent a lot of energy on this. I would try to keep the arm and use it to take the back or something.
Alexis trapping the leg.
Yeah,
comes up
the
to turtle.
Yup, that's exactly what I would have done right there. All roads lead to the back.
Silvio has, I think he has, does he have one hook in?
He does have one. He's got that one hook.
And he's got the seatbelt. Oh, he's all the way up to the shoulder, too. Oh, not great controlling. Really good movement from Alexis.
Well, it was a good exchange, you know. Alexis definitely didn't get the best of that exchange, but he did get out, and that's frustrating when you throw, you know, some of your best attacks at somebody like that and it gets really close. You almost get that submission, and then, wow, they get out, got to start all over, pass his guard again. Jump on the front headlock. Nice, dude. Stays on top, tries for a little dip set sweep there. A little wrestling scramble here. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, and earlier, Alexis just set to guard. Okay, so we're seeing that again. Thought maybe he was using that as a tactic to lull Silvio into a false sense of security on the feet.
Silvio's kind of backing away from the guard, which kind of not supposed to do that.
Yeah, he's staying pretty far away. Maybe he doesn't want to engage until he's certain that he has full control. Looking to get that.
And he's a wise, experienced black belt, you know.
Yes, he is. Oh, and going for that steamer lock really quickly again.
Oh, my goodness.
Be tough to finish that one when the toes are off to the side of the body.
Oh, he's in on it.
Oh, and this one is really deep for the leg position, and he's just got to get, Alexis got to get under this heel, and he's under it.
He's thinking about tapping. He's like, uh-oh, I'm caught up. Wow. Wow.
Beautiful heel hook.
Beautiful. What a moment.
And your winner by heel hook, Alexis Ortiz! And in our third quarterfinals match, from 10th Planet Las Vegas, Jordan Where's No Keyword? And also coming to the mat from the Rosas Brothers MMA, Raul El Niño Problema Rosas!
I'm excited about this one. We didn't get to see a ton from Jordan in his first match because it was over so quick. But we got to see a lot of Raul Rosas and his going into the overtime. There, shoots the jump shot.
Now that was cool.
Uses it to take down. I'm telling you.
He's balling out here. Oh, he's balling. He's shooting. Oh, he's faking. Oh, what? Oh.
Is he going to make this work again? Wow. At will.
Double leg.
Just flexing on him.
He's got a little 100% going on over there. He's got a little underhook on the arm. Let's see what he can get with that. I don't know that he's in the best position to make that work, although, hey, I've seen crazier things work. He's got his head pushed down, jammed down in there pretty tight. Looks like he's going to pop his head out, though, Evans.
Oh, it's Rosas. Oh, it is. It's on the stomach. I didn't even see that. But look at this. That roll through.
Just wasn't enough, dude.
Spins over.
The spinning counters. I love it. Oh, he's on a little.
Yep, looking for that Japanese.
The Jap necktie right here.
Yep.
Going to the Darce choke.
Oh, setting it in deep, too.
Oh, that's in there.
Ooh.
But it's kind of locked on the fingers. I don't know. Oh, that looks deep now.
Oh, and he cuts that angle, too.
Oh, that looks
Finish it from bottom. Oh, but rotating over, he does.
Lost it, though. Lost it.
And then, unfortunately, ends up on bottom. But look at these escapes already.
Oh, you got that bottom hook. I love that. That was slick.
And twists out and comes on top.
Evans. What a scramble.
Man.
Beautiful.
God.
What a wonderful matchup.
Seriously, this is everything that I thought it was going to be and more.
All right, let's see. We're going to get a little Eddie Bravo rubber guard up here. No, let's go.
Look at that, going for that leg weave pass and then jumping to the other side.
Woo, getting technical out here with the leg weave.
This does not look like home gym training. This looks like some very
Oh, he's got that
Oh,
on it.
man.
Oh, he's cocked.
Turns
oh,
the
he
back.
shoots.
And he's going to make that takedown work again.
I love it. Oh, but we have that same. No, not exactly. Oh.
Yeah, but you can't let a Rosas turn.
Whoa.
They're going to twist out every time.
Yeah, he likes it. This kid was born for this, man.
Seriously.
Look at him. Look at he was born for this shit. What? Psyched you out, player. Psyched you out, player. Then he shoots in and makes it happen anyway.
Is that number 4, I think, that he got while punking him? Crazy.
Let's see.
Oh,
little
goes to the
Kimura
back.
danger, but feeble attempt there. Look, he's laughing. He's clapping at him.
And this coming from the kid that nearly let his arm break in that armbar.
That's right.
It's, I mean, it's going to be really tough to make this guy quit.
Okay, we got a little rubber guard going on. All the 10th planet guys get excited. Nothing there, though, that time. All right, now we got a closed guard. Now you can do the rubber guard. He's got to do the zombie and the clear the arm and then get the mission control. I know all that stuff, dog. Look at, go for that guillotine.
Rosas is
just kind of weak attacks. Like, Rosas kind of sees him come in.
He does.
Yep. He shakes him off pretty easily.
Taunts him. Love it. Oh, man. Look at that. Just sits back. This rubber guard's not holding Rosas in here. Makes that little bit of an angle. Yep, same thing. Just arches the back, slips his head out. Again, you can't even hold him in there.
Yeah.
You're going to have to figure out something else. A lot of knowledge to draw from in the audience from the 10th Planet crew when you're hearing some of the tips being shouted out from the crowd. Oh, man. Is this the invisible collar? Oh, he gets the arms. Yep, isolates the arm, but Rosas immediately rolls.
Spin to the back. He should spin to the back right now.
Rosas has a very good sit out too, so.
Close hook. Oh, he's not
through.
falling for that. Oh, Rosas is smart. He's caught up here, halfway between crucifix and the back.
Yep.
It's an interesting scramble position here. Let's see what happens here, Evans.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. These guys are all over the place.
Does seem caught in the crucifix still, but nearly making the angle to escape.
Dude, get a picture of that. That's a crazy position right there. Look at that, dude. That's a crucifix, upside reverse
neck crank,
backwards.
Rolls
caught
over
up.
to the far side, rolls back to the near side. Now he's going to shuck him off the top.
That's look at how his arm's tangled up. That's a tough position, dude. He's got a choice to make here. He's in a bit of a dilemma.
The bicep slicer, yeah. If he could use his right foot to separate the 2 feet of Jordan, I think then he could maybe make the room to get out.
Arm caught up. He's got that arm caught up. That sucks. Dude, he needs to free his arm. I would try to. You gotta get that arm out of there, dude. And then the rest is easy after that. See, he's smart.
Yeah,
he keeps that arm
really
tight.
stuck in there.
I've actually been. I've had that hurt me before, where I like wanted to tap, just from the way they tangle the arm. I've used it before too to submit people. But this Rojas kid, man, he is not easy to sub.
Yeah, I mean, he will not go silently for sure. And now nearly has the arm. Nope, the hand's still stuck in there.
We got the crucifix here. I'm thinking Barrett Yoshida would have a couple of ideas for this kid.
Oh man, that's a scary thought.
Oh, Rojas is out.
Does he turn? Does he get out? He gets out.
Let's see though.
Just got to turn and face.
It's like he's almost got. He would have side mount if he could just get it.
Is the arm still stuck?
That's a weird position, dude.
No, he's out. He's out. Now he's on side control.
Kind of out though. He's kind of not out though. Like, is this like donkey guard? Like, what's going on?
Oh.
Here? Now we got a donkey guard.
Yep. So what does Rosas need to do here?
Back roll, dude. If he can, if the other guy can back roll, look, he's gonna get on top. Look at back roll. Come on top, and then switch to a Darce. Look at this legs on this kid, dude.
Makes a pose.
What a crazy position this is.
Yeah, don't see this every day for sure.
This is a donkey guard. He's got to come up with it. He's got to come up and sweep.
What's he looking for going after this?
He's not going to get much here. You're not going to get much here. You don't really have a entanglement on an arm or a leg. It's more positional.
Does end up on top, nearly in a side control. Rosas back up to Turtle.
He's got to get those hooks in there, dude. Just get the hooks in and rear naked choke, man. You just got to take it back to the basics with this kid. Get the hooks, bury him. Oh, Rojas, smart kid, dude.
And I think the arm's still pushed across. So, yeah, so Jordan does have the angle set. And look, Rosas rolling the opposite way through.
Dude, this is a funky position.
And then rolling back to the normal side. Wow.
Yeah, these guys are all over each other, man. Oh, he's dancing, he's moving, he's shaking, he's donkey guarding.
He is.
Oh, we got an Imanari roll here. This Rojas kid was born for this, huh?
He, seriously.
Wow.
Going into overtime. Who's attacking? So Jordan's going to attack first. He's going to opt for the back. See if someone can submit Raul Rosas here. I'm not sure I've ever seen it before. Raul turning immediately. Does face Jordan. His arm is still stuck, though.
He's kind of losing it. He's halfway. Still in it. Lost it.
And now,
all right,
Raul getting his chance. And what is that hand control that he has? Is he gable gripping? No, he's gripping his underhook arm with his choking arm, which is not the typical way to do it, but still gets that arm up to the shoulder, and I think he's starting to lock this in. He's got the rear naked choke fully locked in.
He's got it. He's got it. Oh, he let it go. Oh, he's got it again. I think we got a submission here, Evans.
Yep, trying to put on the pressure again. Goes gable grip. Oh, man.
Wow, dude.
Great defense from Jordan.
Jordan is a beast out here. He's got it. That's
tries to make the angle, but Rosas pulls him right back in.
Oh,
just tries to choke him over the arms, the face, everything. Oh, and
there
again,
and
again, and this one's under the chin too.
There it
is.
is.
And look at the face. Look at that. Putting the squeeze on.
Oh, he's humping him. He's shaking him up.
Yeah, trying to shake the arms deeper, maybe.
Oh, but it's just not
Jordan.
there.
No.
It's just not in, dude. Wow, I thought for sure he was done there.
Look at Jordan's face. I thought for a second that he was out.
He's like, whoa, where am I? I got a monkey on my back.
Get this guy off me. Yeah, I can't hold him down when I have him, and I can't get him off me when he's got me. It's
oh man, this is awesome. This kid was born for jiu-jitsu, man.
It's so young still. It's scary to me. And with the work output too, and being relatively not very tired, it's
amazing.
It's very impressive. And getting to the shoulder constantly too. At the very least, just racking up the ride time.
Yeah, that's right. Rack up the ride time, get your W, get to the next round.
Man, and Jordan is tough as nails as well. Not
just follow. Look at that follow. Look at that trade. Look at chasing him down.
Gets the full ride time too.
Well, Evans, I'm impressed with this kid, man. Oh, it's not over. I thought it was over.
I think they got another round, if I'm not mistaken.
It's not over.
Oh, now
till the fat lady sings.
Gonna go off the spiderweb for the armbar. In his last match, Rosas had his arm completely extended.
Yeah.
Didn't seem to help things. Let's see if Jordan has some more success in this position.
Look at him kicking his arm. Look at him kicking his leg free. He's trying to unhook his leg. Oh,
the arm is getting pretty extended. It is extended, but
dude,
coming up
this
to the
kid
top.
is unbelievable.
And
Look
that
at it, he's out. He's out. He's already out.
That elbow's out.
Yeah. Wow.
Got to be one of the toughest kids that I've seen in recent memory. Just never quits. I've never seen him submit.
Wow.
Always pushing the pace. Here we go. On the back one more time. I mean, if you're Jordan, you got to get out of here now.
Yep. You gotta act now, buddy. You gotta scramble. You gotta push the pace, dude. Start rolling, barrel rolling, make them chase you, you know, like roll out of bounds, dude. Make them chase you out of bounds sometimes. Like, just start log rolling, barrel rolling.
Something to get it going, because just stopping the submission is not going to be enough.
Make them chase you, you know. It's hard, though. Easier said than done, you know. When you're in there, it's a different story.
Tough, yeah. Tough position and a lot of minutes spent on the mat at this point. I was just getting to that shoulder.
Oh, man, I feel like we were just here.
Yeah. And I'm sure it feels the same way to Jordan.
Oh, he's shaking him up again.
Doing the shake. Yeah, and this one looks really, really deep.
Uh-oh. His own hand is choking him. His own hand is choking him there. He's breathing. He's trying to control. He's trying to survive.
Is he somehow going to prevent this choke from submitting him?
He's got both hands in there and the chin. Oh, it's like,
man, it's really squeezing.
I mean, it's on the borderline here.
Oh, and finally gets the submission.
Wow. He fought that off for a long time, though.
Super tough.
It looks like we have a winner.
And your winner with the rear naked choke in overtime, Raul El Niño Problema Rosa! Quarterfinals match, coming to the stage from Smash Squad, Robert Robsta Pereira. And also coming to the mat from Rosas Brothers MMA, Jesse Tachinico Rosas.
Okay, and we get to see Raul's brother, Jesse Rosas.
Similar styles. Oh, the pointing, the faking, I like it.
This is the older brother, so this is the guy responsible for what you saw, probably a lot of what you saw in the previous match from Raul. I'm sure Jesse is definitely the one to bully his little brother around, especially early on. Robert is not Raul Rosas, though, so we will see if he has something to say about this. Well, looking for an arm drag. Just hand fighting. Good hand fighting from Robert. Robert also training for MMA, so expect the stand-up and the hand fighting to be better than your average submission grappler.
Ooh, that was aggressive.
Yeah, it was. Oh, and he does not want any of the showmanship. He just wants to take Jesse down. Jesse with the inside collar tie. Good reverse wrist grip here.
Oh, wrist lock the world. You never know when a wrist lock's going to come out, Evans.
That's true. That's fact.
Do you mind if I call you Evans? Don't mind.
Please do.
I get tired of my first name. I'll tell you that.
I like the Evans. I like it. Trying for a flying triangle, but Rosas not having any of that. Now Robert with, had the inside collar tie for a minute, but good hand fighting here. I think is something that is really underrated in the stand-up game. But, man, they both have really good hand fighting, and that's why. Oh, and you see, wow, so we've traded flying triangle attempts, and now it's on the ground, so Robert immediately looking to backstep and go for this leg, nearly gives his back, and they're back up to the feet.
He was doing that in the other match, too.
Yep.
Not afraid to give his back up, this guy. I love that.
Yeah, and neither time did he get his back taken, so.
I love it.
Clearly it's something, it's a tactic. He's using it. And but if you're wondering why it looks like they're just standing a lot and no one's getting deep on any type of setups. Oh, except for there. That was actually a pretty decent look at that double leg, but a good sprawl from Robert. But part of the reason is that they're both hand fighting so well.
Yeah.
It's something that I didn't even realize was as big of a deal as it is until I started wrestling with Kit Dale, who's huge on hand fighting. And just seeing what a difference that makes.
He's also huge on cupcakes.
Cupcakes?
He eats a lot of cupcakes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, cupcakes are good. Oh! Tried for that duck. Did get to the knee, but... trying for the ankle pick, and... Oh, the outside trip actually did work. Gets Rosas down, and now looking for that foot again right away. He's... seems to always be looking for that top side. That's the way he deals with the knee shield. He goes for the toe hold.
It's a great tactic. It's a great way to deal with the knee shield, to make you second guess, make you move that, Dean Lister calls it, don't have lazy feet. Keeps you honest.
Yeah, you can't just let him fly out there, no man's land. And Robert is hoping that that's exactly what Rosas does. Looks like Rosas is he's stopping those footlock attempts, though, so Robert might be forced to pass in a more traditional manner. Does have this topside underhook. Nope.
Oh, there he goes.
He just wants to go right after the feet.
Oh, he's in on it. Let's see.
Yep.
He's fighting off the.
Yeah.
Rojas is smart.
It's a tough one too. He's just got the
he got over the
regular
legs.
straight ankle and that ashigurami, and not a lot of people have a. You have to be so perfect on that technique to make it work at the high level.
Yeah.
And it's really tough to be that precise with it.
Yeah, he was using a grip that I've heard Dean Lister kind of talk about not using. So he might need to get a Dean Lister BJJ Fanatics video.
One of the greatest leg lockers in history.
Here we go.
Yep.
Try to go for that toe hold again.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Stepping up, giving the back for a second.
Sits on it. All
yeah,
right,
okay.
all right.
Just using that to get to the ashigurami.
Rojas not falling for it. Got a close guard here now.
Good recovery from from Jesse.
I have a feeling this is going to come down to an overtime.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good intuition you got there. They're both attacking, but they seem to be really good at stopping the other one from getting a submission or advancing even too far. Whoa, except for the side guard.
Here we go. A little something, something.
Oh, throws the leg over, and we got a triangle set up. Let's see if Robert could get his head out of the legs, and he does.
Almost.
That was a great setup, though. And now Robert on a front. Oh.
Wow.
He's on the front headlock, but Rosas just throws him right off. And if you'll notice, Jesse Rosas' brother, Raul Rosas, who we just saw fight, is in the corner helping coach.
That's awesome. You don't get this good without training a lot. There's just no way around it. These kids clearly train all the time.
All the time. And here we go. We got to roll right into a knee bar attempt, but Jesse just claps.
That was awesome, actually. He's right to clap. That was a cool setup.
It was a cool setup. Actually looked like it was maybe going to finish there for a second. Going for this toe hold. Oh, he's actually got this locked up.
Oh, Rojas had to roll.
Oh,
dude.
man.
He had to move.
Rosas is, yeah, he's
now
acting
he's good.
like.
Now he's good, though. He's all right there. No, but that spot where he was at, he had to move, and he sure as heck did. Comes back up. Shoots.
Oh, man. Well, you were correct. They are going to overtime.
I love the respect. Love the respect they show each other. Overtime. Here we go, baby.
Great stuff from Robert. And you know what to expect now from the Rosas brothers. We're going to start the overtime with Robert attacking. He's going to look for the back. Good control. Oh, but immediately Rosas spinning.
Looks like he's already pretty much escaped. He's got that angle.
Yeah, Robert trying to follow, but he's nearly completely on the side already.
Shaking him off the side. And he's got that bar arm, though. That bar arm could keep you in place,
That's keeping
man.
him, yep. That's the only thing saving him right now. That far side grip on the
Switch
forearm.
to the triangle, dude. Switch to the triangle. That should be it, though, yeah?
That is it. Now Rosas on the back.
This ought to be good.
Yeah, and you see, oh, okay. It goes to the choking side.
Oh, you don't want to get there. You don't want to
man.
get stomach down. Do not get caught stomach down. He's on that angle you were talking about where the triangle's locked to the bottom there. Just not enough, though. Not enough. I don't see any torque. I don't see it, like, hurting Rojas's ankle there at all. He's trying. Obviously, he's trying to do that. I think it helps if you push on the knee, too, when you do that.
Maybe thinking about the side choke, but Robert gets out.
Oof. Wow, dude, those were similar times, my brother.
Yeah, this one's going to be tough to call if it keeps going this way.
I actually think Rojas had the longer time on that round. I could be wrong.
Like he was stuck in it longer?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
What's the other guy's name again?
Robert.
Yeah, Robert. I think Robert got out faster that time.
I think you're right. It was pretty close, though, to your point, but I think you are correct on that one, or at least it felt that way. And right away, Jesse. Oh,
lost it,
out.
dude.
Wow.
That was like 3 seconds.
They do not stop.
That was it right there. That's going to be the winning. That was the winning round right there. That was it, dude.
Yeah, I mean, if Robert's stuck in here for any amount of time, you have to think he's got to submit.
Dude, this kid's going to the finals now. It's like 3, 2, 1.
Oh, but he actually makes a good angle and is nearly out already himself.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Look at the strength being used.
They could call that.
Jesse. Yeah, it's finally out. Definitely Rosas got some more control time there, though.
Yeah, he did.
And right away, Rosas trying to turn. It's kind of the signature thing, but gets caught in a rear naked. And this one's under the chin, and there's a body triangle. Hands over the head. There's a squeeze.
I don't know. It's not in there, though. It's
Two hands on the elbow. Just pushes it right over his head. Shoulder presses it off, and then right back into it again. Can he escape this time? He goes belly down, but that's maybe not the angle he wants. Out of the choke for the moment, and then turns right away. So slippery. I thought for sure that was going to be the end.
Dude.
Robert had that one. It was under the chin. He had a full body triangle. What more do you need?
What more do you need, right?
Nothing seems to work against these brothers. But now if Robert can get out quickly, this might even things up.
He looks pretty stuck, dude.
Made a good angle initially, but that leg is just keeping him there.
Oh, he's stuck, dude. You got a monkey on your back right there, man.
Tries to roll through.
Frustrating. Tough.
Now just trying to, that's the problem with trying to spin through. If you don't get out initially, it's so tough. You can really be stuck there for a long time. Just continually trying to spin, but not making it work. Oh, and this right time is just racking up for Rosas.
So much time now.
Still trying to get out, but you got to feel that no matter what happens at this point. Oh, and going after the arm.
Wow.
Robert does get out, but I think that's going to do it on ride time.
So are these brothers going to close out and fight in the finals? I mean, is that what we're coming to here?
I mean, it's not very far-fetched at this point.
That was the match to go to the finals, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, no, they still have semis, I think.
Still got semis.
Yeah, still got semis.
And your winner, by riding time, Jesse
Dude, those quarterfinals, it was so hyped. Definitely more exciting. And those Rosa brothers, man, entertaining people to watch.
The energy is definitely building in the room. We got through the quarterfinals. We got the semis up next. And all I got to say is that last match was lit. Match light, it's a joke.
Are you serious?
We're going to pretend like that never happened, and we're going to get to the semifinals after this break.
Thank you, Mayor Green. If you got it, babe, just show it. Why? Gracie and Blair. Tobias on the sax here. Andre on the keys. And Sam on the drums. Team USA.
And now, starting our semi-final matchup. On the mat, from CSW, Javier El Mariachi Garcia! And also on the mat, from 10th Planet El Paso East, Alexis Ortiz!
Okay, and we've got Alexis, sits right to guard, just as he was in the last match. Probably not a bad idea against Javier.
Javier's a good wrestler. Just
Good.
save the energy. He's going to get you down. You might as well put yourself down there. Not be exhausted.
Exactly. My thoughts. Precisely. And we've got Alexis looking for, he's working the knee shield. Hand fighting for that north arm. I think just trying to, no, is he trying to stop the, just trying to stop the crossface. And the Darce. Interesting. Going for the far side Kimura maybe too. Looking to dig his underhook, but I like what Javier's doing where he's got his hand in Alexis's top armpit. Shuts down a lot of half guard setups. Oh, but Alexis maybe looking for that omoplata. Not able to get it to go. Alexis hooking the top leg of Javier. Looking to pull into.
Oh, he wants it.
Oh, he's going to go for this.
Oh, he's in on it.
Leg lock setup, and we know he's so good from this saddle.
He's got it, dude.
Yep, pulling the toes out, and he's already over, and he's got heel exposure, and this should be a tap.
Wow. Wow, dude, that was sick. Textbook, baby, textbook right there.
And your winner by heel hook, Alexis Ortiz! And now, our second semi-final matchup. Coming to the mat from Rosas Brothers MMA, Raul El Niño Problema Rosas. And also coming to the mat from Rosas Brothers MMA, Jesse Tachinito Rosas.
What do you think? Is this going to be serious?
I have no idea. I mean, I'm glad that this isn't the finals, because it very well could have been.
Yeah.
But, brother on brother here. Jesse fighting his brother Raul. I'm sure they've done this many times, and Raul immediately going for this Imanari lock, looking for the heel hook, gets the heel hook. You hear the disapproval from the crowd. Looking a bit like a work. A bit quick, of course. Going into the finals.
Winner by heel hook, Raul El Niño Problema
One thing I love about Impact Dental Designs are just that, the designs. Being able to design the mouthpieces the way you want it and something that could be more individualized to you as the athlete, I think is very important. It helps you stand out, especially when you're making that walk to the octagon for myself. The other thing I love about it is how easy it is to breathe in competition and in training compared to some other mouthpieces that kind of just fall out, and it makes it hard to keep the airways open and get enough oxygen in. One of the other things I love about Impact Dental Design mouthpieces are how well it fits to your teeth. Now that makes it so much easier for you to breathe in competition and even in training. And I think that's very important, a very key element that you need. If you don't have proper breathing, it makes it very hard to perform. Your mouthpieces is a very big part of that, and that's why I love Impact Dental Designs. What's up, guys? Aljamain the Funk Master Sterling here, top UFC bantamweight.
Hammer fist surrender, Aljamain Sterling. The Funk Master delivers. Tricky with that, he lands those things every time.
Are you guys at home looking for a challenge, but you're home with your feet up on the couch? Well, guess what? I got just the thing for you. We're gonna sign you up right now on injitsu.com. All you have to do is click the link below, and you're gonna take one of my classes, and I'm gonna get you ready, get you in shape, and get you motivated and ready to go so that you can become the best version of yourself. Guess what? We're gonna hit a hard workout, and then we're gonna have a nice Q&A so you guys can ask me all the questions that you wanna ask. So are you ready for this? Are you up for the test? I hope so. I'm gonna be the judge of that. So let's go, baby!
I learned the hard way. Fighting through the pain only got me so far. Citrus CBD ointment has allowed me to limit myself and my potential. I'm no longer held down by my pain. From our life to yours.
High output, so you really want to get your heart rate up here.
Very nice, guys. We're coming up for our last 30 seconds now.
Ready, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice work. Take a second.
Okay, so it's time for a very special performance. we have a capoeira show by FitArts. We got Alfred Kendrick and Ben Turner. You're gonna see some flipping, you're gonna see some cartwheels, you're gonna see some martial arts. It's everything at the same time. Let's go.
special UWW matchup. The winner of this will go on to compete for Team USA in Serbia. On the mat, from Gemini Fitness and MMA, the Hammer, TJ Steinbach. And from Jean-Jacques Machado Jiu-Jitsu Academy, aka the Jean-Jacques Machado, Eric the Dark Knight Medina!
Okay, this is our one super fight match. Stakes are high in this one.
All right.
We've got TJ in the blue, Eric Medina in the black. TJ from Denver, owns his own school out there, fights MMA. Eric here, Jean-Jacques black belt, also teaches wrestling. Expect both to have very good wrestling. And be pretty sure that this probably won't come to a guard pull.
I think TJ's pretty aggressive with the pace pushing forward. He's kind of got Eric moving backwards there.
TJ fighting under the Soul Fighters banner. Man, this is really aggressive hand fighting.
So what's the rules for this? Is this different than the rules we're using for the
Yes,
standard?
yeah, this would be for the
takedowns count here.
Yes,
that's why they're not pulling guard.
Yeah, there's points. Brought in a separate referee.
That sounds expensive. Oh, what? Pulled guard.
Yep, and there's
2 points to Eric, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
You don't get 2
Or
points for
eight
pulling
point,
guard, right?
Yeah. Well, a point against you, yeah. Or a point for your opponent.
I like that.
Yeah. I think that's the way it should be. TJ did seem to be maybe a little bit physically bigger, working on the straight arm bar. A little bit surprised to see him sit to guard, especially with the points.
He's got a little De La Hivo going on out there, see if we can get a little lift with it.
Collar tie with that right hand. Throwing that leg over for the armbar.
Nah, from the half guard, it's hard to do.
Yep, and Eric uses that. Try the big man pass. I think he's going to try to force it the other way, holding the toes too.
Nice grip.
Pushing the toes towards the butt.
Glutes.
The glutes. The glutes. Man, and they were bent quite a bit, so that alone could put pressure, a lot of pressure on the ankle.
TJ's doing good, though. I mean, he's got a good guard. He knows to attack under the leg to start setting things up. You know, that was pretty good there.
Yeah, I mean, definitely seems comfortable in a couple of positions that I personally would not feel as comfortable in, so not panicked, doing the right stuff, retaining his guard. Eric smashing the legs together. Now he's got a head and arm.
Uh-oh.
This is going to be a very strong passing position.
Make or break right here. This is make or break spot.
Oh, yeah, and TJ was trying to pull into deep half, but had to let go.
Eric's pretty strong there with that cross-face head control.
Oh, gets the knee shield in, able to break that head and arm control, though. TJ on the bottom. Nicely done.
One minute remaining, huh?
Yeah, not a lot of time to work.
The ref just gave a point.
And this
a
very extended arm for TJ. Eric tries to roll over, take the armbar pressure off, and turn it into an omoplata.
Oh, he gets
Does
out,
escape.
though.
Yep, escapes the arm, going on the foot.
Oh.
Puts the leg across, does not
He's
able.
checking his spacing there. Don't got enough space to make it work.
Oh, man. Wow, and Eric back on top.
Should be able to get a pass here. So TJ can tangle up that leg.
Yeah, going with this K-guard. into the leg entanglement. Yeah, and he's going to go after this
toe.
No, he's going to go after the knee bar. But Eric wisely turns the knee out.
Clears the knee line.
Yes. You see TJ holding on to that, though. And time is going to expire. I didn't see the score. Is it 1-1?
Craziest look in his eyes. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I don't know what the points are. 2-0. I feel like the ref has got this under control here. Giving these guys instructions.
Let's see. Yep.
Oh, it's over,
I
huh?
think explaining what happened score-wise to them.
And your winner by points and competing for Team USA in Serbia with a score of 3-1. Your winner, Ariel Beesley!
So here we are, it's time. It's about to be the finals. The entire night has led up to this. These two guys have worked their butts off, wrestled their butts off, done a couple arm bars, done a couple chokes, done a couple things.
Lots of submissions.
Are we excited?
I'm super excited.
We hope you're excited at home. It's been awesome. Get ready for the finals.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are headed into our finals matchup. On the mat, from 10th Planet El Paso East, Alexis Ortiz! And on the mat, from Rosas Brothers MMA, Raul El Niño Problema Rosas!
Oof, man.
All right, here we go. Finals, huh? For real, this is the finals?
This is the finals, and what a finals we have. Alexis, as we've seen, with some wicked leg locks.
Yeah.
Great entries into the saddle.
Yeah.
No one's really had an answer for it, and he can finish very quickly. Raul, on the other hand, seems to be unfinishable. Who's going to win this one?
Gosh, who knows, man? I mean, I tend to root for the people who get more submissions just for my style, but who do I think is going to win? I mean, tough match here. I don't know.
Such a tough call.
I think Ortiz is going to be able to find a submission here and kind of slow down Rojas.
Yep. Alexis on bottom in the blue 10th Planet rash guard, playing, what is it? Looks like he's playing like a K guard. Coming from Texas, Raul Rosas and his brothers up there by close to Sacramento. So still here in California, but quite a ways away. Very interesting finals. Rosas brothers, seemingly impossible to submit.
Yeah, totally different styles here.
Don't stop moving.
Yeah.
Very tough, gritty. Alexis, some slick and sneaky leg entries.
Yeah.
And then the finish follows very quickly.
Yeah. A little more control, a little more slow paced. Lays down on that butterfly hook.
Back into the close guard. Good posture control from Alexis, but Rosas with the double biceps, able to sit back up. Alexis opens the close guard. Rosas playing with him, but does trip.
Whoops.
Yeah. This is still a match. I like the showmanship, though.
Love it. Love that. You got to be able to play up to the crowd, especially a crowd like this, man. You gotta have jiu-jitsu that excites people and makes them want to become fans of grappling. There's a lot of people here that it's probably the first grappling event they've ever been to. Want them to come back.
Oh. Yeah, definitely a mixed audience because of everything that's on display tonight, not just this tournament. Really, really cool event. Rosas ends up on the wrong side of Turtle. Alexis trying to hit this go behind, move towards the back. Wants to get to the south side of the shoulders. Maybe looking for a Peruvian. Somebody yelled that in the audience, but I think he's actually maybe looking for that. He's got the arm position. It doesn't look like he wants to unlock his hands to go to the back, but there he finally does. Still has his arm across the neck there.
Well, Ross tried to shake him off.
Oh, with the seatbelt grip, able to pull Rosas back into the back control, looking to get the legs involved. Does set up the body triangle. This is really dangerous.
This might be the end of the road for young Rojas here today.
As we've seen so many times from all of the overtime, Raul very good at escaping the back control.
Great point. That's true. That's true. We've seen him in danger quite a bit tonight, and he gets out literally every time so far.
But Alexis having quite a bit less mat time in general from finishing his matches so much earlier. Gotta think that that's gonna play some type of factor as far as fatigue goes.
That's a good point. Try to get his stomach down, like arch over right there and put him onto his stomach and push your hips into their, into their lower back. I think that's the best position.
Going for this
Ezekiel, the Nogi.
Yeah, that's a
little off.
Yeah, interesting place to hit that from. Really tough when, especially the hand under the armpit like that.
I mean, he doesn't want this to go overtime. He wants to finish this position now, dude. You don't want to get that far on the back and then just do nothing with it.
And you don't want to go to overtime with Raul Rosas, too. That's that sounds like a nightmare scenario. Here with that Gable. Under the armpit. I think he's looking for it back on the other side now.
Ross is doing a good job, man, of defending himself from here. Keeping his neck unavailable, keeping the arms up high so that he's forced to come up under your armpit and try to choke you that way, which
tough.
Just hard to do. We got a little bit of chanting in the crowd there. It's a nice view of the referee. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Got the body triangle locked, or some people call it the anaconda. Got the anaconda locked around the waist there. Pretty standard for jiu-jitsu, man. Get on the back, lock it up, get that rear naked choke, baby.
And Alexis definitely trying to force this one. But one hook is out now.
That's so frustrating when you get on somebody's back like that and you just have to let go because nothing's working and they're escaping. It's like punching somebody as hard as you can and they just smile at you.
Nearly out, but Alexis able to keep Rosas back in. Does not have the best upper body control or lower body control, but did prevent the complete escape. Thank you guys for tuning in at home, watching this night of action. Some really great fights tonight. Of course, I've been your host, John Evans. With me, Jeff Glover.
You.
And here we've got a really interesting position.
Still in the back. He's got that bottom hook laced in. The top hook isn't even near position where it should be. Oh, Rojas kind of shaking him off there. Escapes. Oh, right into a leg.
Oh, and we know how dangerous Alexis is here, but not able to hold Rosas. And this is what you don't want if you're Alexis. Now he's in your head.
Yup.
Rosas out and dancing around.
Just escaped two of his better attacks.
And taunting with the foot. He knows that that's what Alexis wants. This one's going to overtime.
Rojas likes sticking his tongue out of his mouth. A lot of like,
Now, Jeff.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Given your experience in competition, probably more than anyone else in this building, probably by a long shot, how much of a factor does this play in your head if you're Alexis and you threw your best at Rosas and he was able to get out and he taunts you?
Yeah, how you deal with that is going to make or break it, man. If you let that break you down mentally, it'll play itself out physically. You know, you got to be patient. Can't get frustrated. Let's see here.
Moves belly down. Tries to flip Rosas over. So far unsuccessful. Looking for that arm.
Oh,
gets the arm extended now, but Rosas
no, he's out. Oh,
makes
no,
an
is he
angle.
in or is he out?
He's still trying to follow.
Oh,
Rosas is out.
Dude. Bro, this kid was born to grapple.
I will watch any tournament that Rosas is in. It's pure entertainment.
Big same. Body triangle, locked, standard. Bottom arm wrist control, top arm hunting the choke. Whoa.
Raul Rosas now hunting for this. He gets up to the shoulder with that arm. Trying to throw in the rear naked. Alexis moves it to the other side. Avoids danger for the moment. Back up to the shoulder.
He's got the chin. Keeps sticking the chin down in there. That's tough, dude. This sucks, man. Trying to escape a body triangle like this when it's all tight. There's no space. Super hard to do. Rojas, just keep that locked, man. Keep that locked. Don't let him out. Ride that time, player.
And back up to the shoulder. No. Good defense from Alexis, but he's still stuck in this back control the whole time.
He's not going to get out. There's no way he gets out of this, dude.
Tries to go up to turtle, but does not want to get extended belly down.
There's no way he's getting out. He's going to ride that time all the way through.
Now trying to rotate, but it looks like he's just given up on.
Just got no answers here. Yeah, he's given up. There's not much you can do, you know. Just
hope that you submit in the next
Yeah.
overtime.
Yep. I think that's his key to victory at this point.
Easier said than done. We have not seen. We've seen some people come maybe close to a submission on Raul, but Raul never tapping. And how Raul is not completely exhausted at this point with just all the matches that he's had so far, all the overtimes as well. And he looks pretty fresh.
He was born for this, Evans. Like he's already
immediately just going right back to the roll.
Run and roll, run. Oh, he's out, dude. He's out. No, he's not. He's out. Dude. An escape master, this kid, bro. He's out. That's an escape player.
Oh, my goodness.
That's a win. This kid wins today.
Woof. And that is, if your best option, your best course of winning this tournament is to submit your opponent when you are on the back in overtime and they escape that quick.
Yeah.
After you failed to escape at all in your overtime. That's
like
gonna
an L.
be, yeah, that's gonna be a tough pill to swallow. Still pretty good at preventing the submissions, at least, Alexis.
Yeah.
But he needs more than that at this point.
No, not enough, dude. He's got to escape like yesterday. He's got to escape like 15 seconds ago.
Raul up to the shoulder again.
Oh, is there a little something going on? What's
Hard
going
to
on
see.
there?
Yeah, hard to see what the hand position is. He's got both hands in play. No, abandons it.
Oh, Alexis got a little bit of an angle there to start escaping.
He never gets that top leg though out of the leg lock.
Yeah. Yeah.
He never gets underneath it.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh man. Just grueling to watch.
It's got this kid on your back trying to kill you. You're tired.
And defending very well, but still under constant threat and still not escaping. Oh, circles the arm off. Moves to the far side.
Nah, dude. I'm not going to get him off.
Oh, and Raul's going to take that opportunity to try to sink in this gable grip rear naked choke. Does not quite have the angle. And avoids the submission at the end, but stuck in full ride time. And this should be Alexis's last opportunity to try to submit Raul. If he's unsuccessful here, just based on ride time alone, even if he gets a full ride time on this last one. Oh, he's going for this arm. He's starting to extend it.
Dude, Raul is just so scrambly, bro. The kid is just everywhere.
Oh, he gets the arm straight.
Oh.
Trying to submit. He could finish this here.
No, this kid, dude.
Raul Rosas gets the escape. I think if you add the ride time up at this point, it's already over.
That's it.
So impressive from Raul.
This should be. I think this is just for.
This is pride right here. Just. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that made it definitely a little more interesting.
No, match is still over.
I believe you're correct. It's 2 full ride sequences.
It was a great showing, though, for Mr. Ortiz there.
Yeah, and good job finally solving the puzzle and escaping the back, but
yeah,
too little, too late. Man, what a final.
What a great match. What a great tournament. What a great event.
Seriously.
And your winner by riding time and winner of the $2,000 grand prize and the submission only series lightweight pro tournament champion, the Rosas Brothers MMA, Raul
was fucking amazing.
Amazing.
It was so back and forth. Ortiz, you know, he's been ripping ankles off all night. And then Rosa, super entertaining, a wrestler, scrambler, and he ended up on top tonight. So what did you think about that?
I mean, I personally really enjoyed Rosas. He's a showman. He's really fun to watch. All the fighters tonight were incredible. All the wrestlers were incredible. Big shout out to everyone that put it on the line. People were getting emotional. Some people were talking shit in the background. It was amazing. There can only be one winner here at the Submission Only Series. See you next time.
See ya.
Begin.